Civilization. At its heart, that was the first meaning of the word Archonia. But things fell apart. Societies collapse. Safety comes to an end. Demon lords rise. Here in this place and time, we have Archonia no more.
Hello, and welcome back
Howdy.
to the final episode of Archonia No More. I'm Alan. I'm going to be the DM tonight.
Woo!
Woohoo!
And I have my lovely players today.
I'm Slag. I'll be playing Steve.
I'm Yuri. I am playing Kay, the human rogue berserker.
Thank you.
1, 2,
Okay.
3. Whenever I'm not here, it's Max.
And we're going to be having a hell of a game tonight. The last...
I get it.
Oh, wow.
I should put that down.
He's like, this is too good.
Hell of a game tonight. But before we do that, please, Steve, if you have any announcements.
Yeah, let's do that. If you don't know this channel, this is Shadows of Archonia, in which we play campaigns called Shadows of Archonia. We had one that ran 100 episodes. Now we're in Shadows of Archonia 2. But currently, we're on hiatus from that for this little side campaign, Archonia No More. This is episode 5 of 5 for that one. And then next week we'll be back with Shadows of Archonia 2. Play it in Kevin Crawford's World Without Number when I'm back in the GM seat where I belong. And
Control issues, huh?
yeah, it's my house. Monday nights we have a whole other show called Tales from the Backlog. That's where we try out lots of different games with a rotating cast of players. This coming Monday and the Monday after, Patty, Cindy, and Mia will be my players in Viking Death Squad. This is our second Runehammer game in a row. We just finished up Crown and Skull. We're going to do 2 sessions of Viking Death Squad. Yeah. This game is inspired explicitly by a single song, and that song is Black Sabbath's War Pigs. It takes place on Earth in the year 10,191, and I'm not going to spend this stream's time describing the rest of it, but it's pretty brutal, pretty metal. But if you like what we do here, first, if you don't know, watch the show and find out, but then come join our Discord. I'll put a link to that in the chat here. In the Twitch chat anyway. It's not going to pop up in YouTube. But yeah, join our Discord. And also, if you really like what we do, you can join our Patreon to help support the channel. Oh, I see Carlos in Twitch chat.
Hey, Carlos.
Hey.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Welcome back.
Missed you last week. But yeah, we're also, if you're watching us on Twitch, be aware that we're on YouTube. All the back episodes of both shows are over there. There are hundreds of episodes between the 2 streams. And if you're only watching us on YouTube, be aware that we're also on Twitch, in case you like that platform too. We have merch, shadowsofarchonia.com. No, sometimes Yuri's wearing it, but not tonight. It's t-shirts and sweatshirts and logos and character art, and you'll see, it's cool stuff. We like it. That's it for now.
All right. I do want to give like a little bit of a content warning.
Yes, thank you.
Just a little bit, though.
Just a little bit. This is going to be a graphic session. So there's I mean, it's been graphic since the beginning.
Like every
So-
session with me is a little graphic.
So expect a lot of like
Mostly Max.
stuff that you'll see in like a hard R movie. Pretty much.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's this game, all right.
But quick recap. Kay, what happened last week?
I fulfilled the goals of my quest. I found my lost son. After a hard battle. Oh, I also kicked the asses, or maybe I just killed them, of 3 lizardmen. They deserved it, though.
No, they were devils, the ones you fought.
Well, it was lizardmen and devils.
That's true, both
so,
things.
so you guys got to the temple of Draxus. To reminding you guys that the reason guys came all the way over here was because Slag was given a quest by Azara to end Drax's wave of corruption that he's been doing across the Deadlands, the Scorched Lands. And through a hard-fought battle of getting here, you guys finally got to the temple, went down there. I believe at first Slag impersonated one of the lizardmen, and it worked, but he got dominated by one of them.
Yeah.
And then they escorted him to a room where a full-on ritual/orgy was happening with the lizardmen, and where a lot of prisoners were there. That a lot of them were people from the 123's village, and
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, what else did I miss? Slag did go down last week, almost pretty much died, but then his backup character, Davlos
the Bright.
Davlos the Bright, through shenanigans, was able to save. So his backup character saved his main character last week.
It was narratively accurate.
Yes. Through the bargaining of everyone's coins and not being able to use any more coins till the end of this adventure, Slag was brought back and back into control of Steve, but he had to forfeit his new character, his backup character too. So, but we pretty much left off with Kay slowly limping towards a cage in that room, which held a small boy, and he's kind of hard to recognize, but you felt it in your heart, and you asked him what his name was, and he said his name was Jay. So we'll start from there.
I just look at this boy and I start weeping, or tears just come down, and I'm like, I look like, Jay, I'm your mom. It's me.
He looks up at you, and you notice, you get a good look at him. He's not fully turned into a lizard man, but he still has like a human face and a human body, but his whole body, his skin, it's all green and scaly, even his face. But it's still like a regular like human face, but it's all green and scaly. And he says, "Mom, Mom, is that you?"
Yes, I've been looking for you for so long. And then, is the door locked? The cage door locked?
The cage door is locked, so you're hitting him for the cage, and he's like, and he says, I always knew you would save me, Mom."
I'm going to get you out of here, son.
Are we hearing this?
Yeah,
We're all in the same room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You two have recovered. Well, you two have gotten back up from being killed.
Yeah.
But Davos is there, seeing you two. He says, "Mom, you have to stop that man."
We're going to do it, son. And then I take my lockpick out, or do I? You know what? I take my lockpick out and I try to unlock the cage door.
Whoa! What you doing?
It's very easy for you. You don't even have to roll. It just unlocks really easy.
And I go in and I just grab my boy And I'm like, I missed you so much.
He hugs you immediately, and you can tell as soon as you touch him that his skin is so rough, so it's almost sharp. His skin when you touch him, and he says,
And I'm patting him. I'm like, are you okay? What have they done to you? Do you feel sick?
Don't have this time right now.
I don't even pay attention to you.
No, we need to spend some time here.
He says, that red light, it changed me, Mom. And there's a bigger one. Oh. And he starts holding his head. He's like, you have to, that big light.
Didn't 1, 2, 3 like crack the light or the thing?
And
I take out my sledgehammer just in preparation, just in case this kid starts to bite or whatever.
and
Slug is casting a spell on one of the dead lizard men.
okay.
It's taking a while.
He says, Mom, this. He points where that red thing was, and he says, that one was just the baby. There's a bigger one. Where Draxus is.
Are you saying that the light over there was living, or is it? You said baby.
Yes. I don't know how it works.
Oh. I'm like, I just hold you. I'm like, I'm going to get you out of here, son. I'm going to get you out of here.
Typical humans, never knowing anything.
He just holding you real tight, and he's just
Has a minute passed during their conversation?
sure.
Okay, the corpse that I have been touching gets up.
Okay, what's the spell you used?
Oh yeah.
It is animate dead, and I'm going to do it 2 more times.
So how many dead do you get?
3 total.
And are these all the lizard men?
Yes, unless there's a more powerful dead body in here. But it has to be someone who hasn't been dead too long.
No, there's just the lizard men and the half-eaten corpses of the people in the ritual, and
The shaman?
I think I would do the lizard men for the purpose of looking like they belong here,
Question:
in case we need stealth.
how do I react to this?
undead.
Yes.
How would you react?
Well, does my faith not allow for these castings?
I mean, Zarya is all about, you know, her god is, the old gods were all about, you know, being nice, you know, being pure.
Sure.
And that was obviously a dark spell that he just cast. So that's up to you. It's kind of like if you're a holy man and you see someone do like a voodoo spell.
I took the corruption when I learned the spell. Do I really need to be punished additionally?
Yes. Well, it's up to you, your character. You can ask him what he's doing.
Yeah.
Davos. By the way, what's the attitude of? How you pronounce his name?
Davlos.
Davos. So what's his attitude? How's his character?
Captain America.
Captain America. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So
Captain America with Jesus magic. He's just, I mean, he's not a Christian.
how would he
whatever.
react to you casting a dark spell?
I think he would wait. I think he'd be uncomfortable with it, but not confrontational. I think he would wait to see how I use it.
He passes you up, and he actually goes to Kay. He says, "Thank you so much for saving us."
You're welcome. And I look around, holding my son. Are there any other prisoners still left in the cages?
I've been stuck in that cage for months, but I do see them taking more, I think, to the main chamber that's further up.
How did you get captured?
I was in the Deadlands, and our caravan got raided by all these lizard people, and I woke up here.
Oh,
And I saw unspeakable things.
We've all seen unspeakable things.
Are you here to stop him?
Oh, I'm here for him.
I'm here for this one. My son.
We lost our son. I don't know how that happens.
He says, he says to you what your son has gone
And
through.
I look at you and go, shut the fuck up. You've been on my case ever since I met you. I don't know you from Jack. You don't know me from Jack. And the next time I hear you say anything about my parenting skills or my mothering skills, or the fact that I lost my son because he was kidnapped by some raiders, I am going to stick this axe.
Axe. It's called an axe, okay?
Yes, thank you, Slag. Somewhere where the sun don't shine.
I just grab my sledgehammer and kind of hide behind it. I'm a little uncomfortable right now.
You should be, but you shut the
Appropriate
hell
emotion.
up.
Davos says, with all due respect, I don't know you three, but you hope to defeat Jaxus. You may want to work together.
Oh.
Well,
It's not my place, but if I want to survive, I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
How much
I
magic
agree.
do you have?
Not much, but I'll help however I can.
Can you fight?
Is there any chests or lockbox in here that might have his gear in?
No, but you can ask him about that.
Do you have weapons?
No, but he says, no, but I know further up there is a library / storage room that might have my weapons.
Weren't there spears scattered?
There is a bunch of spears.
The
in
ones
there.
from the guys we
Oh,
killed.
listen, yeah.
Yeah.
But he'll pick up one of the spears in the meantime.
I'll
So
cast,
you can fight.
Yes.
I'll cast Cure on you to remove Frail.
I'm going to pick up whatever crossbow bolts that I can. And then I'm going to take 2 of my magic potions, healing potions, at this time as well.
If I may, Miss K. Permission to talk to you?
I'm not even paying attention. I'm picking up scattering and then holding my son in one hand.
Three. What do you want to say?
I don't want to make her feel bad right now, but I don't think that she should be taking the child with her. At least right now.
Why?
Well, if we're going to a place where there's more...
And oh, by the way, I'm calling you into like a little circle with me and Davlos. So like, I'm kind
Giving
of
K space.
yeah, and I'm kind of recognizing Davlos clearly can fight, so he's like one of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that if we're going to a place that has, a lot of enemies, a child should not be there. Unless this child can fight. But,
The other option is to leave the child here
Mhm.
without protection, because
give the
There-
child a spear.
how many prisoners are in here?
Give me a perception. Well, actually,
I mean, we can't just.
yeah, you guys can see. So a lot of the prisoners that were when you got in here during that ritual, a lot of them were killed, unfortunately. But there is still a couple still alive in the cages, maybe 3,
Okay, 3,
Yeah,
not
3.
counting Davlos and the boy.
not counting the others. But
Okay.
those 3 are very like meek looking people.
They're not capable of combat
Yeah.
Everyone's capable of combat. I like bang on the.
at different levels of.
Yeah. I bang at the metal bar to get their attention.
They're obviously scared.
You have the right to be scared. Now, you see the spears out there. Any devil that comes in, stick him with the pointy end.
They most of them kind of just stay in their cages and they don't want to get out.
Davlos. How much of this place have you seen?
Again, not much. I've been in that cage for a very long time.
Here's the information that we have. We had to use a magical teleport stone to get here from where we parked. There was no teleporter going back. If we are to get back to where we came from, it's going to be by going forward through this complex. They must have a way to teleport back there, but it's not where we landed. So we have to go forward, and that means we may not have time to come back for these prisoners when we do exit this place.
Davos kind of he looks very defeated because he's at on one side he's very relieved that he's finally been given some help, but on the other side he understands the gravity of the situation and he says, we have to, it's either leave them here or take them with us.
We have to take them with us. Now, I know that I look like a lizard man. I'm actually a changeling.
I'm just
And-
the hobgoblin.
Kay still has her disguise on. I
I
saw
think-
through it, but you didn't take it off.
No. When she got hit, it got ripped to shreds.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what Alan
Yeah.
said.
But we've got me, and we've got my 3 animated dead lizard men. So at least we have 4 people who look like lizard men that can walk through this complex.
He says, he looks at you and he says, even, I appreciate, I'm sorry, your name was Slag
Slag.
and K and
You can call me 3.
Great. Whatever precautions you might have of sneaking to Draxus, those have gone out the window. Those lizards that have ran out of here are going straight to him.
Oh, that's not good.
They will tell him everything.
You have no capabilities of activating runes by any chance.
No, he's just gonna say no.
No, he does.
No, no. He's like, again, my abilities are limited, but I can at least take you to that storage room. I think I know where that is.
Double.
And we should leave quickly because those lizardmen will come back soon.
Let's
with-
go.
With, if not Draxus, one of his main people.
Let's go.
So I wanted to. So that room you guys had, there was, you guys came from the top and it goes down,
Uh-huh.
and so you pretty much have to go further this way,
Okay.
and
Further south.
yeah,
Okay.
and okay, what do you do?
Question: how long does being fatigued last after going berserk?
Does it say?
Let's see what the book has to say.
I think it was a 1 round.
Just 1 round.
Is that an ability from your berserker class?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should say on Berserk, but let's double check.
'Cause-
Berserker.
Let's see.
It's like
Like after I go berserk, do I stay fatigued or?
it says
1 minute.
1 minute, yeah.
Okay, so I'm only fatigued from. Okay, so I'm no longer fatigued.
Plus finally finally seeing your son did calm me down a little bit too. So
Okay.
he says, and he's still holding on to you, and he's like, "Please don't leave me, Mom.
I'm not
please."
gonna leave my son.
And he says, "You look hurt, Mom. Are you okay?
I did. I gulped down a health potion.
Make sure you note how much you get back."
I did 9. My new healing rate is 9 points. So
And he says that man. Can you beat him, Mom?
we're gonna make it so that you never get hurt again.
As
Fully
it-
knowing that I don't know the answer to this question.
All right. So where do you guys want to go?
Well, let's follow Davlos, I say.
Yeah.
He knows where he can get some weapons, and he'll be more
And are you
useful
gonna
for them.
try to make those other 3 come with you?
I think they're a little scared of me.
Aren't
I
they
think-
your people?
Well, yes.
They are obviously like hysterical,
Yeah.
but
I walk up to them and just like lightly tap the metal with my sledgehammer. Hi. 3 here. You're from Saltview, yes?
the 3 of them nod.
We usually use words in communication, but the nodding helps. I am from Saltview. I'm here on behalf of the master, whatever her name was.
Is that High Priestess Zara?
Yes, Zara. Oh, I call her master. Okay.
Yeah.
It's good. We're here to lead you out. You're going to have to either come with us or stay here and possibly, well, be subject to more torture.
So as soon as you mention Zara, they kind of, their shoulders kind of come down and they get relaxed, and they all like nod their heads.
Oh, I'm the one that I like spill water from my mouth. Do you recognize me now?
A few of them kind of jerk back a little bit because they thought you were going to do something else.
Yeah.
But then they see the water and they kind of, again, they're relieved, and they just say, "Okay." And
How is that comforting?
well,
It must be a salt do
well,
thing.
actually, some of them actually put out their hands because they're very thirsty.
Yeah.
So they don't care because they're super thirsty.
All right, listen, you guys come with
When
us.
in the desert.
Yeah.
It's this: you come with us or you stay here. All right?
According to that man over there, you should probably come with us.
We won't be able to come back for you.
No.
So
And the teleporter out there don't work.
So I assume you open up the gates, right? The cages.
Yeah, let's smash it open.
And they slowly, meekly come out, and a few, and they, some of them pick up some spears, but they're still shaking. So.
Good. Hold it out. If anyone comes at you, just thrust it forward.
And they're following you. So now you have 3 of your people next to you.
Nice. Here's the thing. If you're going to be following us, no meekness. I know you're scared. Straight back. Pick up the speed. We're not going to be slowing down for you.
They're both horrified and amazed that you're so like upbeat right now.
Do I find any my crossbow bolts back? Can I retrieve all of those back?
No, not here. Not in this room. Most of them got destroyed in the battle.
Okay. What other weaponry besides spears can we loot off of the bodies?
There's not much. The shaman did have a staff that was on him, and but the rest just had spears and daggers.
No useful equipment like incendiary, like bombs or explosives?
Do you say that out loud?
I don't, but
Well, you can kind of gather in Kay's mind. You can kind of gather that what Davos said about the storage room, there might be something useful there.
okay.
But
You know what? I pick up a dagger and I hand it to my son and said, just in case, you hold this, and I also give him the other healing potion.
I smile at
okay,
that.
so now you have no more healing.
No more healing potions.
This
I-
is good.
And
Or needs to
then
learn how
I
to defend himself.
coat my 3 remaining crossbow bolts with poison and my axe.
The boy is part like lizard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like he looks his facial features look human, but all of his skin is green scales.
Are the 3 from Saltview also like that?
Yes.
Okay.
And like maybe,
Ugh.
do you think your high priestess Zara can return them to normal?
Genuinely, I have no idea.
I cast Cure on the boy.
Okay, let's see
Instead of
if this
doubles.
helps. I'm gonna look up cure real quick.
Guarantee lizard mutation isn't in there, but
It should be. It should be.
Okay, so you cast this on the boy.
yeah, I can remove
And-
diseased, fatigue, and
and-
poison.
When you cast it on the boy, give me an intelligence save.
Oh.
So, like a challenge roll.
Yeah. Sorry, intelligence challenge roll.
Okay, so +2 for me. 10 exactly.
So it's faint. But as you're doing this on him, you see that whatever has happened to this boy, it's hardcore, dark corruption magic.
Oh.
It's like you feel it in your, especially on you because you're so corrupted already. It's like 10 times stronger than your current state of being. The amount of power that you feel coming off this. So, whatever you're trying to do now will not cure him.
Do I make any dent at all?
No.
Even in the physical part of it? Okay.
Do you share this, the corruption part?
I will share it with you and
Okay.
Davlos if we can get a moment away from Kay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If we go back to Saltview and these people are as corrupted as they are, I don't think that Master will let them in. Or at least heal them. You saw how she treated you.
Davos asks, who's this master you speak of?
Oh, from Saltview.
I have not been to Salt.
Oh, brilliant place. A lot of fresh water.
The High Priestess Zara, she's an elf.
Well,
Gorgeous. Makes your eyes bleed.
I'm sure.
Not as gorgeous as Slag though.
I'm sure I've heard tales of their beauty, but
She sent me here to kill Draxus with the promise of considering removing my afflictions if I return.
he says I did not want to bring it up, but I do feel quite a bit of darkness within you, friend.
Yeah, well, that's true.
For a moment, no.
Careful what you say now.
It's all right.
I'm just saying, for a moment, when I saw you come in this room, I thought you may have been one of Traxxas's high guard.
Do they feel like me?
Yes.
That may be to our advantage.
What do you feel?
What do I feel?
Yes.
Pain.
Oh, sorry. Do you need a hug?
No.
A little smooch?
I need to get out of here.
At this point,
That
we're like,
also-
are we ready? And I sling my son on my back and I wrap him in one of the guards' cloaks and like sort of like a sling.
Yeah.
So my hands are free.
Whenever you turn around, I try to make a funny face at your boy just to get him to smile. Probably creep him out though.
Luckily, I don't notice. Otherwise, I'd hit you.
So you guys go through the door, and Davos is following you, and the three villagers are following you. And when you go through that door, you see this not very long hallway. It's a little hallway, but you do see blood on the floor, and it's probably most likely from those lizardmen that escaped. And it goes into the next room. And the hallway is kind of lit, dimly lit.
Any other doors or passageways?
I take out a torch and light it.
And again, you actually, everyone roll me a perception.
Is that wisdom?
I believe it's intelligence.
No, it failed.
I rolled a 16.
Intelligence?
Yeah.
12.
Okay, so you two, as you're walking down this hallway, and you have your son with you, you feel like this. It's like a force. It kind of feels like a beating heart, and it kind of hits you guys' body little by little as you're like walking closer to this room.
Either someone's having a crazy rave in the next room, or something's alive in here. I wonder if it's 3.
3?
A tree.
A tree. Davos says, "Man, I haven't seen a tree in ages."
Well, you'd be surprised. It's a desert. Anything can be there.
So you guys come to the door. Do you guys go through?
I will cast. I'm going to expend a casting of Seed of Life in order to cast from my grimoire a Vitality Burst. 3 people in range will heal their healing rate.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Hurt.
So
I'm half of my total HP right now.
I took a healing potion, so I'm at 31 out of 37. So I'm
Okay,
still hurt,
how's
but not.
Davlos?
I don't think Davos got hit.
He
That's
went
weird.
down.
Oh no, yeah, he did went down. You're right.
He's probably at 1.
If he's at 1, then give it to him.
Yeah, he's at 1.
Okay. So healing.
Yeah,
rate-
oh yeah, because you critically hit him, didn't you?
That was good when you're frenzied, right?
Yeah, when I'm frenzied.
Sorry, Kay. But,
Oopsies.
it's me, Davlos, and 123.
That's okay. I'm probably a little behind you guys anyway.
So this is not correct because his max health is 22 and it says healing rate is 2.
I
No,
probably just screwed that up.
What's the?
It should be
It's
5.
a quarter of max, so
Okay,
it should be
5 points.
5.
So he goes up by 5.
Yeah.
All right. So he's at 6 now. And he says, "Thank you, friend."
You're welcome.
So
Are we hearing the thumping as well?
it's more like it's not really a sound. It kind of just hits your chest.
Kind of like fireworks?
Like a
It's
base.
it's like a vibration, yeah.
I'm gonna cast Life Sense.
Ooh, that's good. Nice.
This.
Because
will
I'm like,
give
do you
me
guys feel like a thumping sound?
No, I feel it too. I feel it too, K.
an area? A sphere. With a 5-yard radius centered on a point within your space, duration 1 minute. So I know the location of any living creatures in the air. So within 5 yards in every direction, which is 15 feet from me, I will. Excuse me. I know any living creatures in the area. They cannot become hidden from me for the duration. So it won't get me the whole room if there's a large room on the other side, but if I go right up to the door, if anyone's close enough to the door, I'll know that they're there.
Sure. Okay, so you cast it.
Yeah.
All right, so you
Last
cast it, and you feel everyone else around you, obviously. Okay, everybody. But inside the room, you don't feel a sense in there, but you do feel something on you. And you look down, and you see through your pocket, and the orb is pulsating.
Am I? The orb is alive, is what the spell is telling me.
Interesting.
I will keep that information to myself, but I will let everyone else know that there's no one within 15 feet of the door.
Davos,
Let's go in.
Yeah, so Davos opens the door, and you see this room. It's like a circle room, and there's a bunch of. It looks like a storage room, but it's also looks like a little bit of like a where they store like books and scrolls. So it looks like maybe like a room for like a scientist kind of thing.
Waste of a good tree.
So, and there's a couple of chests around the room.
Okay.
In the green place, we never had these books. It was respected.
Yep.
Please.
Open the chests.
All right, so
Oh no, it's a mimic.
Chomp.
So I'm gonna assume you're searching the room too, right? So you guys are searching the room a little bit, and you find some items. You find Slag. You find a scroll,
Oh,
and you actually find 2 scrolls.
what are they?
One is a scroll of closed wounds,
Okay.
and another one is a scroll of fire blasts.
Oh, good.
And you find some arrows,
Nice.
and there is 3 potions, and you guys find 2 special items that I actually have to roll for right now. So actually, okay, give me a roll.
D20?
Yeah, 1d20.
12.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, I don't have a mouse today. All right. 12. Now give me one more d20.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Dang it.
Wait. It's not like a one.
true.
for
Oh wait,
everything.
no. Was this a 1 or no? I think
it was
a
one.
1. Yeah.
I saw one.
It's right by the 7. So hard to tell.
Hmm. Okay, this is actually pretty good. So you find this small, like, stone.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually give this to her. And
Shiny.
it says, so this stone, this is just what you feel from it when you hold on to it, but it says at any time, as a triggered action, you can gain 1 boon on your next roll you make before the end of the round. The object has 1 use.
Can you repeat that?
Okay, so you can use as a triggered action at any time to grant you 1 boon on the next roll you make before the end of the round, and it has 1 use. And 1, 2, 3. Give me 2 d20s.
I am not actually searching, so I'm gonna
Okay.
give the roll over to Slag.
Right, yeah. Okay, Slag. Give me 2 d20s.
I'm holding great disdain for this library.
I'm sorry, what is this roll for?
This is for the enchanted object you guys found.
2d20, you said?
Yeah.
First one's an 11.
11.
The second one's a 10. Pretty middle of the road.
Huh. Okay, so is that so again you find a stone,
Okay.
and you can kind of feel this also. It says you can use an action to regain 1 casting of a rank 1 spell.
Ooh.
Okay.
The object has 1 use.
I'm using that immediately. Let me see what I'm going to use it on.
And yeah, and again there's a lot of like pictures all over the room of like what looks to be like demons, but also the lizard folk, and it kind of shows like a whole process being done of like them taking a human and then changing them, corrupting them, and then them becoming lizard men, and then you see something that says like a big circle, and they're all coming towards what looks like a stone. Like one big stone, but it's just a picture of the stone. It's not the actual stone.
I'm going to use this right away to get that cure and immediately cast it on Doblets.
Nice.
Nice.
So the other's no longer fragile. And he said,
I wonder if those stones are from that big stone in the middle of this picture.
that was supposed to say anything.
I don't know either.
Just
Sorry,
thinking.
I've been looking up how scrolls work, but I can't find it.
So you cast it just like you would a spell, but that only has 1 use.
It's single use? Okay.
Yeah, single use.
That's
So you have fire blast, single use,
Fire Blast and
and
Close Wound.
and close wounds. Yeah.
Is that a
Single
life
use.
spell? I'll find it.
Yeah.
Tell us when you're done.
So okay, what else are you doing in this room?
Do I find anything regarding? Well, I don't feel that my son's corrupt, right? So, do I find anything for possible cures for my son?
No, but if you're looking at these paintings, you can get the gist of what's going on here.
Okay.
Well, give me an intelligence save, or intelligence or wisdom with a boot.
9, 11, 13.
Awesome. So
12, I mean 12.
So sorry, what was your question again?
Do I see anything that will help my son?
No, but from the pictures and from the paintings, you do see that stone, and you do remember. I think it was either Zara or Tobias mentioned that Draxus. It was rumored that he acquired a stone called the Enigma Stone, and he says, and you can probably think in your head that that's probably what he used in order to do these rituals. So maybe that stone has some sort of way to help you.
Okay.
So
I used the closed wound scroll. It can only be used on myself anyway, so I just went ahead and used it.
okay. And
Do I also see anything that will hint at how to kill Draxus?
How to one-shot him.
no, but
Yeah.
but you do, but you do kind of see a pattern in the drawings of it looks like there was a person that was near death, and then the stone came from the heavens and fell on top of him, and then you see the depictions of him rising up and shooting like this blackness across the land.
Just out of curiosity, were I to take a look at, I don't know, just a couple random books while they're searching around me, still keeping an eye on Slag, what would I find?
Roll me a D100.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh,
Getting serious. up in here.
D100. That is 13.
Okay, so you find a book. Depending on how much you want to read right now.
Not much.
But-
I'm not much of
but
a
if
reader.
you flip through it a little bit, you do see some stuff in there talking about gods from the past and how before the eclipse happened, there were gods that ruled over this land, and that they used to have different names.
I'll toss it over my shoulder.
Okay.
I know this one.
Yeah.
Grab a random one. What's the title?
Of the random one,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need another D100 roll.
14. 13, 14.
Nice. Title, you can't. Well, actually, no. You do know Fey language, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you find one that says unknown spirits.
Ooh.
So you flip through a little bit, and it kind of says tales about creatures in the Fae that you don't even know about.
Oh.
So it's like legendary. It's like mystical creatures that even the Fae think are not real.
Does it? Out of curiosity, does it say anything about, I don't know, portals or creatures that, if found, can open up portals to the Green Place?
You're gonna have to spend more time reading it if you want to find something like that.
Stick it in my back pocket.
Okay.
We don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Are there any maps of this temple in this room?
No.
So helpful.
There's no like
I just
exit
rub
if
my
there's a
shiny
fire.
stone. I rub a shiny stone.
Well, for the interest of not taking too much time here, maybe we should take off.
Agreed.
Should the little one maybe wait in here, or
With the 3 prisoners?
I don't want them to die just in case we go further and there's enemies.
Is there another door? going
Yeah. So
No, I didn't look like it was.
So as soon as you guys,
Oh, off to the side.
as soon as you guys enter the room, this big circle. There's one right here,
Okay.
and there's one above, and there's one down.
Okay.
Ooh. Which is the one that we came from?
So you guys came from over here,
Okay.
this one. So now you guys are in this circle room,
So there are 3 doors.
and there's there's 4 doors.
Do you want me to put that on camera?
Sure.
Oh yeah, sorry, 4 doors, but 3 that are relevant in terms of just progressing.
So you guys are in the circle area.
Let's see.
Hold on.
Thank you. Yeah.
We are here.
Yeah.
We
So-
came from here.
So you can go up,
Bleep.
or down, or to the left, or up.
These doors, do they have like a little I
Oh,
don't know, window or something that we can peer through?
No, but since you guys are searching around, it's easy to see. Let me get that back. You do see there's a blood trail that goes from that door to this door,
Hmm.
Oh, interesting.
and there's a blood trail that went from this door to this door.
So from the door we entered through down to the south, and then from the north door to the west door.
Yeah.
Well,
And yeah. So which door do you take?
I feel like either one might be a little, I don't know, scary. Is there a way to sense if there's more, I don't know, people alive or dead?
I could cast Life Sense again, but it doesn't have the best range and it only lasts a minute, so this isn't maybe the best time for it. I say we follow the blood trail from the door we came through and go south.
Okay.
Kay has no opinion on this matter.
All right. So you go through that door that goes down, right?
Yeah.
So you guys go down and you see like a hallway, tons of like torches going towards a big archway, and put your characters on the very.
Actually,
put
hold
your
on.
Characters right here.
Before you continue, I'm gonna scout ahead. I'm gonna scout ahead. I can make myself invisible. I'll scurry on over. We can try to be in the shadows, and then hurry back to tell you guys what I see.
Kay nods.
I'll probably say yes to that, but I want to wait for the description to wrap up.
Yeah. So I need mini for Davos,
Hand me the plastic bin.
and then I need like three.
Zombie lizard men.
No. Well, I need 3 zombie minis for you.
Oh, and 3 prisoners.
Oh no, 3 prisoners. 3
The zombies I put in yellow bag right there.
yellow bag. Okay. So how many zombies do you have again?
3.
All right. So put these next to Slag.
Here's Davlos.
Oh, and if you have a little boy, that might work.
Oh yeah.
You have a child mini.
Child mini.
We have halflings. Or a small lizard. He's half lizard, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. But I don't want to get him confused.
Yeah.
If this child is the one that kills the big bad, I will be so proud of him.
These are 2 regular
Yeah,
villagers.
this can be the boy.
We need 1 more regular villager.
I've got that.
This guy is the chosen one.
It will be in this.
So 1, 2, 3. You say you're gonna go invisible and go in first?
Yeah,
Okay. So
making sure to stay in the shadows.
okay. So as soon as you disappear and go in, you see this humongous room, and it's all covered in red. It's like the whole room is covered in red, and you see a large, like pulsating red thing at the very height of the room, and it's huge. This
Yeah.
thing is like freaking huge, and
I look at that and I look like sledgehammer.
it's maybe 40 feet in the air. That's how high it is. It's really high up there.
I can't throw it that high.
And you see a bunch of cages all up in the area.
Yeah.
Actually, show me in the mini where you are right now.
You said we came through here,
Yeah. So now you're in this area.
so I'm here.
Okay. No. So So as soon as your feet touch that, you hear a sizzle on your.
Whoa! If it's lava, I know what lava is.
It's actually acid. There's all this.
But it looks like water.
No, so pretend this is green.
Okay, green.
So there's all this. It's a green liquid, all that's coming all around here, and you could probably feel the toxicity of it.
Yeah.
And you see a bunch of cages all over of other like lizard people, but they all look fully like transformed
Oh, into lizard.
into lizard, and they actually look bigger than before.
Oh.
And you see, actually, yeah, you see a man up here,
A sinner.
and looks like he's performing a ritual, and there is what looks to be someone inside here, but you can't see from that far away. But this is all covered in like a magical red circle, basically, and he stops, and then he turns around and he looks directly at you.
I like push deeper into the shadow and pull out my revolver and I click it, but it's empty, so
And
I start backing up.
And he says, "Looks like we have some visitors."
I enter the room and slowly close the door behind me. So that's the room that the fuck that we're here looking for is at. He just saw me.
Oh, wonderful. I thought you were invisible. He saw through your Are you still invisible?
I'm still invisible.
No, you're not. He
Am I invisible right now?
I don't see. I just hear a voice.
Oh, so I am. Yeah, he sees me.
Oh, that's
Also,
wonderful.
people in cages are big old lizard folks.
Right. At this point, Alan, is there anywhere we are like doorways or like crevices or a closet?
A closet? No. This is just a hallway and the archway that goes into this room.
So there's no getting out of sight unless we just run back down the hallway the way we came.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I'll be honest. I don't feel so hot. There's acid also.
Acid. Wonderful. Was that glowing red thing that we saw, was it suspended on a chain or something? Can we like shoot it off?
I can't see. I couldn't see because it is massive one. So if it is held by a chain, it's well, very high up. Anyway, I can't throw it like I did the last one.
But I have a crossbow. I could probably shoot.
Ooh, probably. Also, they're on their way right now, so we gotta decide what we're about to do.
Yeah. As soon as you guys are talking, you start to hear like people like running around.
Let's set up an ambush. Put the spears there, so if once they come in, they'll just stab themselves into the
then
spears.
you hear a big like whoosh happen.
What, like metal sound or
No, it's like it sounds like a bunch of wind. And everyone give me a agility save right now.
Ooh, that's an 18.
It's a 13.
That is a 15 plus 1 is a 16. No, plus 2, 17.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, should I take that with a bane since that my son is on my back?
Why are you doing that to yourself?
It's more fun that way.
Sure, if you want.
No, I don't want.
No. Take 2 banes.
Well, everyone takes half damage of this, which is
Well,
12, so 6 damage.
oh man, I'm glad I
You
healed
feel a
myself.
fireball hit the door, explodes open, and sends you guys like 5 feet back, and you just see this, and you just see him standing here from there, and he says, "Don't keep me waiting now."
Yeah, motherfucker. And I stand up and cast harm at him.
All right, we're going to be rolling. Well, not rolling initiative, but now we're in initiative.
Fast turn.
The fast turns.
All
No, he didn't teleport over there. He did that from here.
Oh, his voice echoed.
Yeah, his voice is echoing through the room. And so this is your fast turn. So
Yes. Invisible barbs tear at the target's body. Can they just be visible? Can they just be like slimy, like slag-looking corruption barbs?
sure.
And I'll make an intellect attack roll against his strength. If I succeed, he takes a -5 penalty to health for 1 minute. That's 15 against his strength.
So roll it with a bane.
Bane? Oh, because of the wind or something? Oh, the
Nope.
fire?
He is using counterspell.
Got it.
Counter spell.
15 becomes 9. I rolled a 6 on a bane.
So you're trying to.
Beat his strength.
Nope, fails.
Okay.
So, and by the way, this guy looks like this.
Hmm.
Do
So,
we want to show it on camera?
Like a jerk.
well, I can't. Actually, I'll send a picture on the Discord.
Hand me the book.
No. Fast turns or slow. You want to go slow? You want to go slow? Let me know.
I'm gonna go slow, cause he's all the way over there.
Yeah.
He just threw a fireball,
Yeah.
so I can just.
I'm gonna go slow.
Where's my phone?
Yeah.
If you want to see,
Well, actually, I think I'm going to go fast.
Oh, it is.
if you
I'm
want to
gonna
see
go
the
back.
guy's description, follow us on Discord.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I forgot what I was doing for a second. Just looking something up.
So, Kay, you said you're gonna go fast.
Yeah.
All right. What are you gonna do?
So I'm going to run. I'm going to run. I'm going to get behind cover right here. And then I'm going to put down my son and I'm going to say, son, hide,
I took a
be
picture.
in cover. Mom's going to take care of the bad guy.
And he kind of like nervously shakes his head. And he's like, Mom, please.
And I just kiss his head. I'm like, Mom loves you. I'll be right back.
So he it takes all of his strength to like let you go, but he lets you go, yeah.
And that was my turn.
Okay. All right, so man. So Davos, well, he's gonna go slow. Actually, everyone else is gonna go slow too. So
Okay.
you see from these cages. You see like this energy like permeating off of these cages, and it looks like strings of like red, almost like blood, but not as hardcore. Going up to that big red thing in the sky.
Hell yeah.
And same thing from this one and this one. And
But there's nothing in those cages, just red energy.
there's lizardmen in there. And
You just put your son next to a.
and Jax is kind of, he looks at you and he says, I always do enjoy a good family reunion.
I'm like, fuck you.
And
Yeah, man, you don't say that to her.
And-
I learned the hard way.
and he looks at you, Slag, and he says, I'm happy you made it.
All right.
They call me 3.
And he looks at you and he says, I'm gonna send that bitch to where you're going.
I don't know who you're talking about, but okay.
And he looks over at his 3 lizard men and he says, keep them occupied. And he starts working again on this, whatever he's doing here. Move these guys their speed. These guys their speed.
I quickly turn to the 3 who are with us and I tell them, there are more of us currently than there are of them. So just overwhelm them. Start poking them with the shiny end.
Oh yeah. I should have said on slow turns that the zombies start moving forward.
Okay.
They don't do anything but move.
Okay. Slag.
Those guys aren't zombies. Those are regular.
I know.
Slag. Give me a will save.
13, I think. It's 12 plus something.
Okay. Again, when you see Draxus there, he says, "I'm happy you made it." You feel the pulsating of that orb again in your pocket, and then you hear a voice call out to you, and it says, "You still have a chance. You still have a chance."
I want to respond to the voice. You said it's an even trade, right?
Are you saying this out loud or in your head?
My head, unless I get no response, and then I'll say it out loud.
And she says, "Trade? What are you talking about?"
You said, if I use this, it's an exchange.
She says, No. You don't understand. And then you feel like your vision kind of like centers where he is, and you feel like that voice is coming from here. And she says, "You don't understand."
I agree. That's why you're still in the pocket.
All right, and that's all she can say for now. These villagers they move in, but they're freaking terrified, and
I'm trying to encourage them as much as possible.
and
Lift.
so now we're back to fast turns.
Oh, I was doing a slow turn.
Oh, sorry, slow turn. Go ahead.
When I enter, is there, is this all open for me to?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start curving around. Now, actually, I'm gonna have the villagers follow me. There we go. With me leading the way.
Okay. All right, we're back up to the top, and as soon as we get back to the top, you guys see a gem that's on top of this thing start glowing.
What color?
Okay.
Looks like it's growing like a bright reddish, like fire color. Like a little bit of orange in there too. Okay, fast turns.
I'll take a fast turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a fast turn too. Also, where is everybody on the map? Your kid is over there, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to take him. I'm going to have him crouch.
Davlos
right here.
and Slag are still by the entrance?
Yeah, I haven't moved in yet.
Okay.
All right, so you
I'm going to do a...
You go fast, you can only do an action or a movement.
Yeah, and I don't have enough movement to get to there, so I'm actually just going to go slow.
I'm going to take my crossbow and try to shoot at that glowing thing.
Okay, just letting you know, if you attempt to attack this, it's going to be with a bane because it'll be the distance. You're still really far.
I'm going slow.
But like 60 feet far, which is, bow range.
Yes, but you're also trying to hit this.
Okay,
little
but I
thing.
get to attack with, as one of my trickery things, I get to attack with the boon, so I'll just attack with the regular.
Nice. You tell the DM. No.
Well, you actually told me. So, shit.
Ayo. I don't like that one.
I obviously am not very practiced with this crossbow. It goes ba-ding!
Yeah, so you miss.
Skaplunk.
It's been a few times.
Okay.
Yeah, it has been.
Slag, you go
Anyone?
slow or fast?
Slow.
Okay. So now.
What about Davlos? He didn't do anything last time.
Oh. So I moved Davlos to that. To, like, right there, yeah. Okay. So now. These lizardmen's gonna go slow. Jax's At this point, he starts to put his hands on his head, and he starts like concentrating, and you see like a bunch of like blackness come out of his fingertips, and they start spreading around the room. And everyone give me a will save with a bane.
Oh. Why a bane?
You'll see.
Shit. That's a 5
Well,
11.
4.
or 6 actually.
Okay, so
4.
he doesn't get through to you, but to you guys, you start hearing him talk inside your head, and he starts saying stuff to you, and it's going really quick, this information. But he starts saying, "Why even bother? Why even fight me?
Slow down, you're talking too fast.
You have no business here. The one who sent you has lied to you. You have no place here. You should just grovel at my feet. The gods have left. I'm gonna be the new god."
Why feet God? That's all I've really got. You're
And-
talking way too fast. You need to slow down.
I'm like, fuck you! You stole my son. No one sent me here, you asshole. And I enter berserkness at this point.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
Oh, but I keep forgetting to roll. Thank you for the reminder.
Frenzy.
Frenzy. 5 and 4. No.
Okay.
Oh, I do.
So now,
Do you mean for the whole 3-4 sessions we've been doing Archonia no more, or just this round?
so this lizard's gonna charge at you. Okay. And you see, this is the same lizard that was in the room before, but now his wounds, it looks like they've been like corrupted with some sort of red liquid. So he's like mutated on one side, and he attacks. Oh, that's 8 to hit.
Nope.
Damn. So you see him come down, and he misses, and it hits the floor next to you, and it makes like a big imprint. Like,
Oh.
it looks like it would have done some major damage.
Major
Yeah.
damage.
So
I like it.
these two are gonna go slow.
Yep.
So who's going slow now?
Slag
Oh, I
zombies.
was also going to stop. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Zombies are going first before Slag, and they're going to come here past Davlos, but not quite reach what's his name. And then, Slag will just be right behind them.
Oh, you guys are going that way. Okay.
And then, I'm still not close enough. That's it. No, you know what? I'll cast something on this guy. I'll cast Spectral Grasp on the lizard man that's attacking Kay. It is... Where is it? The Necromancy. Shadowy hand streaks towards the target. I make an intellect attack roll against its agility.
Okay.
It is 15 against its agility.
That's a hit.
He takes 1d3 damage and makes attack rolls with 1 bane for 1 round.
All right.
So the damage is 2.
Okay. Times 2 of that guy.
How much movement do I need to spend to get to that lizard?
Oh, that's where are you?
Right here.
That's gonna be a double move for sure.
Okay. Well, I'm going slow with my peeps, so.
Okay. All right. When you wait, can you move them back to the bridge? When you guys cross that bridge, you guys feel like there's some trembling. I need everyone to do a agility save, including you.
Do you want me to roll for them?
Yes.
That's me.
Oh, friend.
That's the guy up front.
12.
That's the guy in the middle.
Let's see.
5.
Okay.
And that is that guy. 15.
Okay, so anyone that got under 10 fails.
Cool.
So
And-
you failed and the guy in the middle fails.
And you,
Oh dear.
and you see a worm come out of the acid. Put him right there.
Oh.
Flag just doesn't even have time to deal with this right now.
And so anyone who that failed falls into the acid.
Oh.
And they're gonna take.
That's too many guys. Only 2 people failed.
3 people failed.
Yourself and 1 person, right?
It was.
There was a 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a
it's
12.
Oh, and a 12. Sorry.
15 and a 12.
Middle guy is still there.
Whichever.
And they take 2 damage each.
Okay.
Those peasants only have 5 hit points. Just letting you know.
Cool.
So, but if you guys spend another round in there, you're gonna get more damage.
All right.
And now it's the lizardman's turn. They took slow, so this one's gonna go up to this peasant and attack him.
Really? With the worm there?
Wait, please let the worm eat the lizard man.
I think you-
Does he need to make a save as well?
No,
Or is it just
no,
because of the worm erupting?
Yeah, that's just because of the worm.
Okay.
Oh.
And he attacks. Dang.
Don't tell me this is a pet worm and it could recognize friend and foe.
Ah,
So commoners, let me see what their AC is.
10,
These
10, 10, 10.
Sorry, I gotta use my fingers.
zombies have a defense of 8. I don't know if that tells you anything. But
As
it's
I'm
probably similar.
sizzling in the acid, I struggle up, pressing my sledgehammer to push me up.
So that
Spear up! Spear up!
so yeah, the defense is 10. Yeah.
Yes.
So that was plus so 8, 9, 10, 11 to hit.
Oh, damn it. well, shit. I forgot about pluses.
Yeah. So he did 7 damage.
No, he's dead.
So that guy died.
That guy died.
So he hits him with a spear.
That
Pulls
guy!
him out.
Oh, he's worm food now.
And that lizard man can go that way or that way. He's gonna go this way. So he's just gonna do double movement and go there.
Look up here.
Yeah. Oh no, actually put him right here. Then
I love this map so much.
thank you. And then at the end of the round,
Oh, end of the round.
another
6, 6.
another jump was low.
Fuck yes.
You're
Your frenzy?
I'm frenzied.
Nice. Okay. So back up to the top.
Fast.
Fast.
fast for 1 zombie, slow for me and the other 2 zombies.
Okay. Alright, whoever wants to go fast goes first.
I'm charging past this guy straight up towards Davo. That whatever his name
He
is.
is gonna get an attack of opportunity on you.
You have 1 stick.
No, actually charge. If I'm taking charge, I could go twice. When I'm berserk, I have 2 extra speed.
Oh,
So I think that'll take me all the way up to my guy.
Yo, that's good. Let's go.
alright.
But before that, let's take our
Yeah.
opportunity attack.
Okay. So opportunity attack.
He makes it with a bane.
Yeah.
-2, 16.
That hits.
Okay. So he clips you for 5 damage.
All right.
And but your rage is just pulling you up, and you're
Oh,
you
actually, I
just-
get plus 10 health when I'm enraged, so that's
Nice.
30.
And the whole time you're just thinking about your whole journey here, all the ups and downs you had, all the insanity parts, and you're just like, I don't care, I'm just going for it.
That's right.
And you get here. So as soon as you get here, you're gonna attack him, right?
Yeah, but I think if I charged, can I still attack? I don't think so.
So as soon as you get here, you feel like a force, and you can't go past it. So you feel like something that hits here, and it feels like it's stopping you from entering.
Okay. How do I feel where this force is coming from?
No.
Okay.
It's just like a barrier.
Got it.
And he looks and he kind of turns his head and he looks back at you, and he just says, "Your resistance is futile."
I go. Rah!
All right, who's next on the?
The zombie here is gonna just attack this lizard man, closest zombie. He has +0 to attack because he is just a zombie. He has hit for 7.
Nice.
Well, obviously not.
No.
Oh shoot! I forgot.
He goes in
I was like, yeah. That took me.
Well, because your enthusiasm made me think, wow.
I was like, hell yeah.
I was being sardonic.
You know, when I went berserk, these two were supposed to do a will save on whether or not they become frightened.
Oh, okay. So, we'll save. The first lizard man passes. Second one doesn't.
Okay,
So
so this
he's-
guy is frightened for 1 round.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so that was all the fast turns.
Yeah.
So now,
Oh, no. Me.
oh, you going fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could do one move or one attack, right?
One move or one attack. But you're in the acid right now.
Yeah, well, I have to get out. Can I bring my sledgehammer to the water and then bring it up to try to blind this lizard man by splashing it into his eyes? So like, kind of creating like a wave.
So you're attempting to put your axe, right?
Sledgehammer.
In the acid,
Uh-huh.
and then hit it to him as a wave.
Yeah.
Splash it.
Okay.
Splash it.
Splash it. This is totally possible, but the problem is it will damage your weapon.
It's metal.
It's acid.
It's acid.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know. You can do it, but it's going to damage your weapon.
I have a spear also. That's fine. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm frenzied. I can't think.
Your frenzy, yeah.
I love it.
Does frenzy give you banes to attack?
No.
Or boons?
It gives me boons.
Okay.
And plus, with my fucking combat expertise, gives me an extra. Oh no, that gives me an extra d6 damage.
All right, go for it.
Ooh, that is 7.
Wait, 7 plus. It's gonna be nothing. 7 plus 1.
Unfortunately, that's a miss, and your weapon it looks like it starts to sizzle, and it looks like it's getting corroded. So now the next time you attack with it, it's gonna be with a bane.
You said it's sizzling.
Yeah.
Still has acid on it.
Yeah, it still has acid
yeah.
on it. Okay,
Mhm.
copy that.
But this is a worm that lives in the acid.
I'm not attacking the worm right now.
Fair enough.
All right, so now we're doing fast turns for the enemies. Again, his hands reach up again, and that black stuff goes off again. Now everyone do the will save again, but this time with a bane.
Counterspell.
Okay.
With this, I
You
can't.
you
be...
still roll, but you cancel out the bane. So
Right. I get a boon.
and it cancels out that bane. So you still have to make this check, but it's without the bane.
Oh,
Is that
Yeah.
counterspell? Okay.
Okay,
But it still hits you guys.
yeah, it's only
when
me.
Yeah, it's only him.
when I'm berserk, I can't be charmed, compelled, or frightened. Does any of those apply to his black tendrils?
Thank you for telling me. That does not apply.
So I still roll.
Yeah, you still roll.
9.
Right?
10, 11.
It's a will save, you said?
Yeah.
I failed it.
11.
Oh, that's a 10.
Oh, so you guys got 10?
I have plus 1 for
Yeah.
my will.
Okay, so
Mhm.
this does not affect you, but it does hit you, Slag. And it permeates in your mind again, this voice, but this time it kind of you kind of see like a little mini vision of your birth. Actually, you see a figure using a stone and casting it on a baby, and then making a copy of it. And then you see him doing this, and then you see a bunch of like devils come up and take that baby that was created and run off with it. And he says, "This was all according to plan." Slap. Welcome home. And now slow turns.
This guy runs away.
Good role playing.
This guy also runs away. He gets up, trips over himself, and is right there.
Okay, are any of those zombies?
Yeah, and Slag. They're just gonna move up to this guy and they're each gonna attack him. First one gets a crit.
Nice. So it's
For this guy,
so. Do you have the stats for zombie?
yeah, 1d6 plus 1.
So
So he gets
it's max damage.
7 automatically plus another d6.
Yeah.
So it's 11 damage from that guy.
Ooh.
He
Nice.
just, and this is just his fist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that hit him good. Okay.
And then the other guy, miss. Well, he gets a 9. It's a miss, I'm sure.
That's a miss. But that one zombie, you see him hit him on the side, and you see a bunch of that corrupted like liquid fall out of his side.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have Slag move as well.
You're gonna provoke opportunity.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll just move up to here. And then I'll... You know what? I still have this crossbow. I'm gonna shoot the lizard man from a step away.
Nice.
Fuck that. 9.
Nope. So maybe that vision is like clouding your aim for a second. You miss.
I wasn't good with these things anyway.
All right. So now this lizard man's gonna go double movement up to K. And just
Jeez, he's so heavy
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
knocking the staircase over.
okay. And he's gonna attack with a bane.
Didn't he double move?
Yeah, this is a charge.
Ah,
Yeah. So he moved and then he did the charge.
got
so,
it.
So attack 13 with the bane. So
11.
11 to hit? Nope. So, but he's right behind you. And this one's gonna attack one of those zombies.
You are not strong.
And that one's gonna attack you.
Yeah.
10 to hit?
Nope.
Okay. And now that worm.
Oh yeah.
That one, I'm gonna fucking eat that guy.
So no, actually that worm.
0 loyalties.
Wait, where's the other villager?
It ran away.
Oh no, he ran away. Yeah. So it's just you then, right? Yeah. So he's gonna attack you. Oh sh. So that's 20 to hit.
Yep.
Does that beat you by 5?
Does that?
Does that beat your AC by 5?
Yes, my defense is 15.
Okay. So just give me 1 second here.
I'll give you 2 seconds. No more, no less.
Because
I should have entered this area drunk.
okay.
I still have some ale.
I got a spell that can make me drunk.
So make an agility save with a bane. If you miss this, you are swallowed.
I'm falling.
So you
I got -2.
so you see this worm where you guys are seeing its entire mouth just covers 1, 2, 3.
I just go.
and goes up and gulps down.
Well, would it consume me,
Oh,
or would it
dear.
consume the dead guy that's here?
So you're still alive in there,
Oh, it's going after
But-
someone that's alive.
but now,
The lizard man is clearly closer, Alan. Clearly.
well, he's not. He wasn't aiming for him.
I know.
So you take 5, 6, 7 damage.
Okay.
And you're inside a worm.
And your legs are like, woo!
And while in the worm, you're like, it's gonna be difficult to move. So you're kind of getting slowly clamped down.
Constricted
Yeah.
and digested.
That's okay.
And that listen man, after seeing what that did, he's gonna. Is that guy still alive?
No, he's dead.
He's dead. So he sees what happened. He's gonna come back here now.
Coward.
All right.
It's a little weird, huh?
And the round. Another orb wipes up.
How big are these orbs?
They're about as big as the ones in the orgy room. As the
So-
one, yeah.
Like
Well,
bigger than a
that.
torso.
Yeah, it's about this. So it's about this big.
Okay, maybe a little bigger than a basketball.
Yeah.
Okay.
And fast turns.
Fast.
Fast.
You can still go fast.
Sure. I'll go fast. We'll see what that does.
No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go slow.
Okay.
Okay, as I feel this guy take a swipe at me, I turn around and just swing right back at him. And it's, oh, when do they have to roll for being frightened for being short range of me? Is that before or after the turn?
No, that was just when you went berserk. So
Oh.
so now they're frightened for that round. Mm-hmm. But now they're no longer frightened.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they only have to roll it once then.
Yeah. When you did your initial like yell, that's when they got frightened.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Man, too bad that's not at each turn. Darn it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was worth an ask.
Yeah.
Ah!
So you're attacking the lizard.
Yes, and that is 10 plus my strength is an 11 to hit.
Oh, unfortunately, that's one off.
Darn it. Darn it.
Oh, but
Darn it.
you do still have that stone that gives you a boon. You want to use it.
Fine, let's use it.
Okay. So you get.
That
Yeah,
is
just
a one.
enough. Just enough. Wow. All right, you hit the lizard.
Alright, so that is 2d6 worth of damage.
Wait, are you doing the backstab too?
No, I'm just doing a regular,
Okay.
like straight on attack, but when I'm berserk,
Oh,
my.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, my attacks with the weapon deal 2d6 extra damage, so my axe is already 2d6,
Yeah.
so that's 4d6.
Yep.
Aha!
Whoa.
You're dead, lizard guy. You're dead.
Oh.
That is a 12, a 13, a 14.
14 damage?
Yes.
All right. Describe it.
So as I feel him like taking a swipe at my back, I go rah, and I turn around and swing right at his middle and cleave him in half.
Okay.
If he's
Nice.
So he gets in half, and he just fall, and you just see blood cover all the steps.
dead. The acid turns a little red.
and actually Draxus see you do this, and he just looks back at you, and he just does a smile.
I look back and I try to I swing at the barrier, and I hear a cling.
Cling. Okay.
I learned something. My zombies have frightening,
Yeah.
which means anyone who sees them who doesn't have the frightening trait will automatically have to roll a will save or be frightened.
Let's
Nice.
see.
Ooh,
So
that's very cool.
we just make sure.
I'm glad I'm not close to you
immunities.
anymore.
So these lizardmen actually do have the frightening trait of immune.
Okay, it doesn't apply to.
Yeah.
But these zombies are all three going to go fast,
Okay.
and they are all going to attack that guy. The first one misses. The second one, 12?
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be 1d6 plus 1, 6 damage.
And this was that one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the one that got
He
critted.
previously got credit.
Yeah. 1, 2. He is barely holding on.
Oh, there's one more attack coming in. Misses.
Yeah.
So close.
He is. You can see he's very bloodied by
Okay.
your guys.
There's a lot of misses this game.
The zombies have +0.
That was it. So are you gonna try to do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna fill this creature up with water.
Oh. Okay. So
In
Again,
an attempt for
again.
it to throw me up.
okay. So that's again it's the amount of water in a bowl, right?
I don't know. Does this creature have lungs?
Well, you're not in the lungs.
Well, I'm in its esophagus,
Yeah.
and I can see in the dark.
Are you trying to spit it down its airway? Is that what you're saying?
I could also do that.
So
You could just start eating your way out. Since you like weird, disgusting things
okay.
anyway.
Well, you spit out the water, and you spit out the water.
Nothing happens.
It's holy water.
Speaking of holy water. I don't know if it's gonna work. Can I
Did you want to use that?
break this?
If you want to use that, you can retcon what you just did.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Sure.
Cool. I have a thing of holy water that I'm gonna break as I'm being swallowed by one of its teeth.
So I'm gonna say what this does.
I don't know if this will do anything, but I know I have it.
So
If not, then I'm dead.
So you break it. Usually you have to do a agility save, but you're inside of it, so you don't have to. On your success, you splash on the target. The target takes 1 damage per corruption level, and if it's a demon, devil, fae, spirit, or undead, it takes another extra 1d6 damage.
Is it any of those things?
Would it be considered fae?
This is this is like a fae. That would count. But the thing is, you're splashing on yourself, so you are going to take 1d6 damage.
I understand.
So
I understand.
I mean, you're already taking acid
So-
damage.
it takes 4. And
Do you want me to roll damage for myself?
yep.
Do it.
If it's 2 or higher, I'm dead.
Well, okay, you're down, right?
I am down.
Yeah, you're not frailing.
Okay, so fortunately, you do this on him, and the worm does look like it looks like it's about to throw up, but it's not going to do it at this point.
Okay.
So he's like motioning like this, but you're down inside of him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe Davlos can heal you.
Oh yeah, Diablo has the.
He didn't, I don't think he did anything the last
Yeah,
round or two.
I'm so sorry, I forgot about Diablos. Let me
You want me to just put him somewhere?
move him over here. Does he have any range attacks, or is he just?
He has a burn. He has a celestial spell that's like searing or burning something. It's like an energy beam attack.
He's got a
Oh yeah,
one-hit
burning
kill.
beam.
Burning beam. I'll look that up for you if you want.
Let's just say he did burning beam on that lizard man.
Okay, is he dead?
No. Burning beam. Make a will attack roll against the target's agility. So he attacks. Dang, okay, he's good. And it does
1d6.
takes 1d6 damage.
Wait, what it does? Does Davlos have a plus to his will?
A plus?
Yeah,
Let's see.
I don't have a sheet open.
Yeah.
So he got 20 or more on the attack roll, which means not only does he take that damage, he's also blind for a minute.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that happens. So you see him flash that beam at him, and it doesn't do much damage, but it does blind him, and he's like, oh, you can't see.
Yeah.
Who knows if it was from the acid
Who knows?
or the
Oh.
belt? Who
I
knows?
have to return the stone to you.
Okay, thanks. All right, and then
Still turns.
well, it's still fast turns for the enemies now. So again, Draxus is doing his thing, and you feel a big pulse happen again. Everyone do a will save with 2 banes now.
Okay.
Even if I'm dead?
Oh, I failed that one for
Oh no!
sure.
Oh yeah, you don't have to.
I counterspelled, so I only roll with 1 bane, and I got 3 on the bane and 16 on the dice, so 13.
13.
I rolled a 3, so I think it's time to break out new dice.
Okay.
I rolled nothing.
I have one right here.
Great, awesome.
I think this is 3rd.
All right.
It's more than that. It's like the 4th at least.
Again, okay, you see a vision. This time you see a vision of your son coming into the temple, but this is when he was still fine, and you see Draxus pointing the stone at him, and you see like him like yelling and screaming.
This just makes me so mad.
Okay, fast turns for the lizardman. Lizardman's gonna attack that zombie. But this time he's gonna go into a fury. That's
To hit.
10, 11.
2 attacks?
Yeah, he's gonna.
Same zombie or different ones?
Let's do the same.
Okay, well, they both hit, and the zombie has 10 health.
Okay, so you did
6 on the first.
6, 7, 8,
3.
9.
Guy has 1 point.
1 point. Okay, so he's slashing.
We'll say it's this guy.
And this one, he doesn't move anywhere. He's just gonna go right here. Well, actually, he's gonna choose a random direction. So, on a, let's see, 1, 2, he goes this way. 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's gonna go up the stairs.
Does he trip? Because he doesn't know he's hitting
He
the
gets to the second stair. Yeah.
Yeah.
he gets to the second. So now, yes, slow turn.
Do I need
Oh
to
no!
roll-
Oh no! At this point, the worm throws up 1, 2, 3, and he falls on the bridge. Yeah.
And Devlos goes fast and heals him.
Heals him. Does he have healing?
He should. Yeah, he's got life magic.
Well, he's gonna go slow.
Okay.
Do I need to roll something? End of the round?
Oh, the end of the round lasts. Yeah, you consumed at the end of the last round, right?
We're in the worm at the end of the round.
Yeah.
We're not ending a round right now. We're just moving from fast to slow.
Oh, I see. Got it. Never mind.
Okay. All right. So slow turns. Anyone need to go slow?
I am going slow. First thing is Spectral Grasp on Lizardman here. It's going to be an attack against his agility. 19 to hit his agility.
Got him.
And 1d3 damage. That's 3.
Yeah, that's nothing.
He's dead?
Yeah.
All right. Side kills that guy and then moves forward.
Okay. As you're moving forward, you feel the pulse of that orb in your thing starting to get more and more
Can I?
pulsing.
Okay, remembering that Slag has the following professions: theologian, scientist of chemistry, and is also a magician and wizard. Oh, also has a profession in history and scavenger. Can I do an intellect check to try and figure out what this ritual is that was going on between this guy and whatever creature is in there? Because I saw something going on with that when we entered, right? And then potentially what it has to do with this crystal that I have. Can I see if I can figure that out?
This is a difficult check.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say it's a roll with 2 veins.
A roll with 2 veins. What am I trying to beat?
No, you just have to make the 10.
Oh, it's a challenge roll.
Yeah.
Okay. I fail.
Sorry. The chaos of what's going on right now. You can't focus.
So I feel like wherever that vision was coming from, I feel like they're trying to tell me that either Draxus or this creature in the container is claiming to be my creator, or one or the other of them is claiming to be the baby that was stolen, or both. And I don't know for sure if that's what they're saying or who's saying. I also have absolutely no idea what this crystal in my pocket does. Originally, they told me it would send my corruption into someone else, or rather, they implied it. But they kept using the word exchange every time they described what it did. So I think at this point, Slag is just pissed off. But that's my turn. I already cast a spell and moved. So.
Okay.
I got a new character ready just in case.
Well, that's gonna be tough. So Davlos,
Welcome. YouTube chat.
so how does the cure spell? I mean, the magic spell work for healing?
Oh, I don't have. I closed his character sheet. Do you have it open?
Yeah, I do.
Can you read me what life spells he has?
He has Death Wold and Light Healing.
Okay, I think light healing is going to give someone.
Isn't that a touch spell?
It might be. I think it just gives someone half their healing.
So it says 1 creature you can reach.
So he has to move to 1, 2, 3.
So he's gonna try to get to 1, 2, 3. He's gonna do double movement, but he won't be able to heal him this turn.
All right.
Do we want to take break at the end of the round?
We're gonna take a break at the end of the round
Then I need
with
to roll.
with him doing his fate roll.
Yeah.
Copy.
If it's a 1, he dies.
Is that now?
Yep, he's gonna take it now.
All right.
On screen. Will he live? Will he die? He doesn't care.
Whoa.
He lived.
Okay.
Woo!
We'll take a break and we'll be back.
We'll be back
For
in
part
10
2.
minutes.
Well
Thank
done.
you everyone for watching.
We'll see what happens. And we're back for the finale of this session. We find ourselves deep in combat with the big bad of this game. 1, 2, 3 barely escaped dying this round, but now it's top of the round. But I have to mention at the end of that round, something big was supposed to happen. Another one glowed, and this time, right at the start of this next round, okay, you see this happening. They all start shooting into the middle.
Uh-oh.
And you start to see like this big like demonic symbol just expand and start to cover this area.
Is there still a force field
I'm gonna go.
that I could feel?
This yeah, it's still there, yeah. But
How far is this? How tall is this pillar? Is it a pillar or is it a wooden pillar?
it's about as tall as that, yeah. But no, sorry, fast turns.
Fast.
I guess fast.
Now that I am within medium range, I'm casting Hole of Glory right under this crystal with the other end of the portal roughly in the air.
Nice.
Yes.
That's so much better than what I was gonna do, and I get mad.
How big is the portal again? 5 feet, right?
1 foot.
That won't be big enough.
Does it start leaking in?
That's a great point. I will open the portal under the acid and the other one right above the stone and drop acid onto it.
What about on Davros?
I think the portal has to be on a physical space. It can't just be up
No,
in the air, right?
not at all.
It can just be up in the air.
Yeah. Let me double check. I
don't-
certainly
I
don't
don't
remember that.
think.
Can you portal me on top of the bad guy?
No, I can't do anything with people basically.
Darn it.
Yeah, it says nothing about having to be on a surface. There are some teleportation spells that do, but not this one.
All right, you can do that. Yeah.
That's
so,
the
so you're
only one I can reach, so I have to do it here. And I will open the portal maybe kind of like on this side of it, so the acid doesn't spray right onto Kay.
Nice.
Or you could tell me to move.
Yeah, duck.
Okay, so as you're casting the spell, you see Draxus like look at you, and then he puts a hand up and he says, "You don't understand the forces you're messing with, son."
Never have.
Shh. Okay.
Here's what I'm learning. Slag knows nothing. You never understood anything.
So,
No, it's like Socrates, right? True wisdom is in knowing that you know nothing. Slag understands enough to know that there's so much more he doesn't get.
Yeah.
So as soon as that happens, the acid starts falling on this thing, and you see it start to cover it, and you see it's starting to disrupt the ritual, and it starts to like, you guys feel like a rumbling start to happen, and he goes, and he starts shaking his head, and he says, "You've only made things so much worse."
Is it eating away the pillar too?
Yeah, it's like falling on top of this thing.
Okay.
And then you see these tentacles come out of this thing,
Okay.
and it rises up, and then Draxus kind of just stands there, and it looks like he has a moment of acceptance, and he just goes like this, and the tentacles forces their way into his back.
Oh.
And it goes, ah, and then it goes.
This has been a Cthulhu game all along.
Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
And then it goes, and then you see like this big blob enter like his back, and he goes, ah, and then you see the tentacles like burst out from his back, and you see a bunch of floating eyes appear from his back. Maybe like at least a good 20 of them appear. And he goes, and now when he talks, it's no longer a language you guys can understand. It's just alien language.
That's fine.
And he's gonna go. Well, he's gonna be going fast, but you guys still have a moment to go fast if you want.
Yeah, that was me.
Is the force field still operational?
No, actually, it exploded.
Okay.
So as soon as that happened, you're gonna have to do an agility save.
Okay, so let me go ahead and do the agility save. That is a 9 plus 1 is a 10.
All right.
No, 2. It's 11. 11.
All right. Thankfully, you don't fall into the acid over here, but you do catch yourself as you get hit back, and you're like, oh, shh, and you're like right here.
Okay.
But you didn't fall into the acid.
Thank
thankfully.
God. I mean, this.
So,
The Hole of Glory is only a foot wide. I can do it 2 more times.
okay. And so you're going, you can still go fast if you want, but right now you're.
I think at this point I'll go slow.
Okay. So he's actually Davos is gonna go fast and cure you. So you heal your healing rate.
It was light healing was the spell, wasn't it?
So it's half your healing rate.
I
Right?
believe it's half healing rate. I'll look it up to make sure.
Heal damage equal to its healing rate. Light healing rate.
Oh yeah, full healing.
Okay.
So you're up. But
Thank you. You're so beautiful.
he
He
says,
is, isn't he? I wish I was him.
Wait, we went through this whole flag thing.
But the Slag's whole deal is that he wishes he was someone else. So that's holding. It's a big part of
Well,
it.
you know, he is a changeling. That makes sense.
So at this point, you guys see these eyes. All these eyes shoot these these multicolored rays at like the entire room.
Counterspell.
And
Counterspell.
Well,
If it's a spell,
Oh.
and if it's targeted.
if it yeah.
Counteract.
So
Negate spell.
this is targeting your guys' agility score. So what's
Okay.
everyone's agility score?
12.
I cast Silence GM.
Silence.
Also 12.
Well,
12?
can I add my berserker bonus and my armor bonus to that?
No, because this is hitting your agility
The
score
score, right?
specifically.
Agility.
Well-
It's not hitting your armor.
10.
12.
Okay.
It's 12 for me, but he'll roll on me with a bang because of the counterspell. Unless this isn't a spell.
No, this is not a spell.
Well, then, fuck him.
Since I'm.
So he's rolling this.
That's how that feels. You fucker.
He's,
I've never done that to you.
he's rolling this
Oh, yeah.
with a +2. So, see these?
Yeah.
No.
The red is slag, the green is K, the blue is Davos, and this one is 3. So, if it's, and this is
With
+2.
all ones. All
One.
This
ones.
is +2 to all.
Dude.
What kind of this?
He got me.
So,
Okay, Davos was blue.
so,
What's this one? I can't see it.
He got 2 12s, 1 13, 1 14.
so this is +2, so it's 13, 14.
Yeah, that's me.
Your hit. 14 for you. 14 for
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. That hits.
13 for Davos.
That hits too.
Davos.
So now everyone, roll me a d20.
You took all my good dice, or my bad dice.
Natural 20.
Ooh, nice.
You got a natural 20.
Yep.
Do we add any modifiers to this?
Oh, wait, let's go one at a time.
Okay,
But
let's go with the d20.
it's just a single d20
For each of us, right?
for each of you. This is determining what Iron Ray hits you. And you said you roll a 20.
Dude, the dice are in line. 18, 19, 20.
Shut up.
That's
Oh my gosh.
outstanding.
Whoa.
I'm going to see if I can get a picture of it. It's probably going to be impossible, but I'm going to see. I hate it
Okay.
when the reverse camera's on.
All right, so you got 20.
I got a 20. Wait, shut up.
Actually, let's do you last.
No!
Oh!
This is like
That was
like that 100.
dirty. That
This is like
was
the 100
dirty.
thing.
So
When I got so excited to get
Slag,
100.
let's do you first. Slag, what would you do?
Sure, 18.
My phone died.
Fuck your phone.
No!
You got 18.
Yeah.
Why did we all roll high?
It says a violent energy threatens to pull you apart. The target takes 6d6 damage.
Why? Wait.
We're dead.
Do you want to do... Oh.
May I have one last action?
It could all be ones. Would you
It's-
still be alive if it's all ones?
No.
Oh, really?
I have 6 hit points. 66. If they all come up ones, I'm dead. But Davos still has that spell.
Davos is over here now.
But Davil, he got hit too.
Oh shit.
If he's alive,
Wait, can we get Davos first?
You want to do Davos first?
yeah, let's
Okay.
see that.
Because I want to see if he's
if
alive.
he's alive, he might save me.
Okay, let's hope he doesn't roll an 18 or a 20.
He rolled a 6. Lucky bastard.
So 6.
Clean living. That's what it is.
The corrupt
concussive energy deals 2d6 damage to the target.
He's still gonna be alive. He's fine.
And I bet
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
I
That's
did
11
I did
damage.
11 damage.
Oh god.
Ooh.
And so he was at 6 hit points.
Shut up.
He's dead. You know what? I think this is the story of the birth of the demon lord Jay.
So yeah, he goes down.
He goes down.
And
I know I don't, but I just want to do one more check on my spells to see if I have anything that will save me.
do you have any triggered spells?
Nothing of this nature.
I believe you rolled an 18. So
We're so excited for 18, 19, 20.
And it just means we rolled our doom.
Yeah,
we rolled
TPK
our
pending.
doom.
Hold on a second.
We'll get to you. Okay, what did you roll?
A 19.
19.
I rolled so well, Alan. I rolled so well.
No, you rolled so high. There's a difference.
19. So 19. The target makes a will challenge roll with 1 bane.
Yeah. Don't read any more until after she rolls.
Yeah.
4
Oh,
and a 5.
-1.
-1.
It's a failure. On a failure, the target is stunned
Oh,
for 1 minute.
okay.
At the end of each round, you have to roll a d6. On a 1, you become petrified
Okay.
and you're stoned.
You know, this probably throws me out of berserker mode too, right? So I have to roll a
it's-
will save as well.
So when this thing beam attacks you, it looks like you're turning to stone slowly.
No, you're becoming stoned.
Yes.
It's gonna be. You're gonna be okay.
Suddenly, I have a craving for some brownies.
Let's
and
go.
cornflakes.
Yes.
But it does say on a 6, you beat it. So
Okay.
if you roll a 6 at the end of this round, you beat it. If you
Okay.
roll 1, you're stoned.
Now, question: does this throw me out of berserker mode?
No.
Okay.
So
Hit that natural 20.
So natural 20, the
Yeah.
target takes 1d6 damage
Okay.
and makes a strength save.
Okay.
Strength challenge roll. So
Give me that damage.
So 1d6. 3.
Okay, still up.
And then you make a strength challenge roll. No banes.
We should have rolled opposite, Steve. I think I could have got to the hits.
13.
Alright, so on a failure, the target takes damage equal to its health and turns to ash and cannot be resurrected. Thankfully, you didn't fail.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
So
Fuck you.
So you literally see like your life flash before your eyes and all your previous lives flash before your eyes. But then it goes away and you're still up.
I see the green place and I just crumble to my knees and just go, I was almost there. The green place. I was almost there.
Like, Lauren, why have you forsaken me?
So now you gotta roll Slag's 66 damage.
Oh, we're gonna die.
You have nothing else to do, right?
Well, if you'll let me have a last action, I will. But it can be after the damage. I'm not going to cast any spells or do anything that's on my sheet. I died just on this one,
Oh gosh.
or this one.
So
We should call this lost redemption.
in this moment, something special happens. So the beam hits you, and you're getting hit with this chaotic energy. Yeah. And you see the image of a devil man and you hear a voice calling from him that says, "The Chaos Lord chooses you." And the beam starts to starts to engrave himself into your chest, but the orb starts pulsating again, and then it comes out of your pocket and goes right here, and it starts like getting absorbed by the energy, and it says to you, "You still have one final choice."
Oh, take it. Take it. He's dead and will die also. It's okay.
So I maybe don't understand. What is my choice here? What is the choice being offered?
It's vague. It's hard to understand. If in this moment, I would say Slag has like a 50-50 chance to understand what's going on. So I would say roll a d20,
Okay,
and it's gonna be like a death save.
15.
All right. So you're putting stuff together. In this moment of you almost dying. And you see basically Draxus is summoning the Chaos Lord.
Okay.
And through his body, he's becoming the Chaos Lord. And but you see the real Chaos Lord above him, basically. And it looks just, and spoilers, this looks just like Raven from Archonia.
Sure it does.
And basically the orb is making a deal for you to basically end your life, but in exchange for you getting absorbed by the Chaos Lord, or for you keeping alive, but everyone in this room has to be sacrificed.
To end this ritual.
To end the ritual, yeah.
So,
Yourself or everyone in this room.
yeah. None of this is what Slag thought was going to happen. Slag had heard many times, or at least a couple times in the previous sessions, from this voice in the crystal that it was, they never said if you point this at someone and it will send your corruption into them and it's over. It never said that. It said, but it did use the word exchange a couple of different times.
So you're basically exchanging a soul for a soul.
What Slag was planning to do if all else failed was point the crystal at Kay's son. Because he had 10 times the corruption Slag had. And at least, if we traded, I'd have decimated his corruption.
So right now this
so touched.
this orb is acting like a mini like a mini reflect of this beam.
Yeah.
So you could point it at Kay's son.
But that would just make him the Chaos Lord.
Oh, hell
Okay.
yeah.
It's the rebirth of.
I will accept it. I will take it.
So
Slag, I think, has reached a point in his life where a couple episodes back, Slag was mocking the attitude of High Priestess Zara and her apparent belief that he was not a real person. But the deeper part of that is Slag doesn't think he's a real person either. And he wanted to escape. He wanted to find a way to weasel out, find a way to live, but for the first time in his life, people started helping him without getting anything out of it. And he thought if he could do just one good thing in the world, it would be to help Kay get her son back. So if he understands that any other choice means that they die, Slag, I think, has resigned himself to dying and going to hell. And he's just going to do it.
Oh,
so you're gonna accept it.
wow, Slag, you're such a hero.
So literally you're looking around the room and you think about it for a second in those final moments.
Yeah.
But then the beam just starts to crack through the orb, and the orb gets destroyed, and now that beam hits you.
Can we flavor that a little differently? Because this is something else Slag was thinking of doing. Just toss the orb into the acid.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Ooh.
So it doesn't even do that.
So yeah, so you take that and you throw it into the acid, and you see the figure of the Chaos Lord above him as you do this, and he looks puzzled when you do that. But then the beams hit you, and you see basically all of Slag just like swerve into a dark ball and goes up above him and starts to morph like this, and then it hits the floor in back of him, and you see this demon come out. I don't have the right mini for this, so I'm just gonna use this.
And you could have told me.
Sorry, I didn't want to spoil.
I know where he is. Actually, I can get him out. He's in the little one.
Okay, now this one.
Yep.
And you see.
Pause for a minute.
By the way, unreal. So good.
And you see this figure come out of the thing, and he is a young, well, not young, but he looks an older looking, like he was half elf. Wasn't he half? He was half elf, right?
He got sort of infected with elveness at one point when he got resurrected.
Oh,
He was an Asimov.
This is the Chaos Lord of
This
the
is
past.
Salem.
shot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And now Slag
It's your fault.
has
Probably.
You saved him.
and now Slag has become the full incarnation of the Chaos Lord.
Wow. Full
Whoa.
circle.
Fuck you.
Yeah. So you see this guy come out, and right away, you see him start kneeling before him.
You're like, Slag!
For anyone who doesn't know who Zaylen is, watch Shadows of Archonia
Yeah.
Campaign 1.
Yeah.
There's only 100 episodes. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
So that was the fast turn for him.
He shows up in 2 as well, so
Is anyone else still alive?
he
I
just
think
barely.
I'm starting to be petrified. You said I have to roll.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's at the end of the turn. So you still have an action.
What's going on with this worm?
So the worm went back inside.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about it. Because his stomach got upset.
I'm crawling. Slag is gone.
Yeah.
No.
You see him got absorbed into the darkness above him, and then it went down into the pentagram, and he came out as this demon.
Oh no.
Brother,
And,
Slag.
and you just see Jaxus yell out, "Welcome, the god of chaos.
No.
The prophecy has been foretold. This land is no longer godless." And it's still your turn.
Okay, so Kay sees her semi-friend Slag get crushed into this big ball of thing. She doesn't know what's happening. She's slightly concussed, but she's still pissed off as hell. She gets up, she runs, and she still charges towards Draxus.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And tries to make a chop on his head.
All right. He actually welcomes it. He doesn't even try to stop you.
Wow.
So you can roll damage.
Roll damage?
Yeah.
That's 4d6.
At this point, he's like awestruck by what he's saying. So he doesn't even care about your presence.
I'm like, this is worse. Jay and Slag, you asshole. 9, 10, 13 points of damage.
Okay.
When did Zaylen turn?
That's a good lore.
It's exactly what I told you to do.
Yeah.
He still had Demogorgon inside him.
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3.
I was sent here for really 3 things. 1, help the commoners, bring him back to Saltview. 2, keep an eye on Slag. And 3, kill Draxus.
Well,
Commoners are dying. Slag's dead.
Well, 2 of them are alive. Slag's dead.
Oh, the zombies are not compelled anymore, but
Yeah.
they're still up.
Yeah. So they're just gonna
They're
wander.
just animated corpses now.
you're in a dilemma, huh?
I turn invisible.
Okay. No way. You're leaving? Wow.
This is a losing battle, and I'm barely alive.
Okay.
And there
I
are
respect that.
commoners
I respect
still that I was charged with. One is
respect
dead.
that. All right. So you move your movement. Kay, you attacked. So
I'm so sorry.
It's totally in character and what's to be expected. No harsh.
Sorry.
Is Slag in hell or is he inside Zayla?
he's inside Zayla.
Yeah.
He's not even in hell.
He's just another voice in Zalen's head.
Oh shit.
There's a lot.
Wow. Wow.
So now his turn happens.
Slag's turn happens.
Yeah, but you are not in control at all. You're just inside this vessel. And you feel this overwhelming chaos and corruption that's immense. Like it's a miracle you're even sane right now. That your spirit is even sane.
I will look around and see who else is in here.
Let's see. You see other souls, but they are not shaped. They're just wandering souls.
I'm gonna yell.
Stop! Let them go!
Why should I? And this is Zalio's voice from season 1.
Their mission is to kill Draxus. They know nothing of you. Why shouldn't you?
This world is mine. The gods are no more.
Slag knows his history.
You need a moment? We can come back.
Yeah, great idea.
Okay. All right. We'll come back. But at this point, Zelios walks up to Kay.
Oh shit.
Should say no.
And just passes you like you're nothing.
Oh.
Okay.
And
Valid.
he gets to he's gonna get to here. And then he starts putting his hands up like he's about to cast a spell. End of the round.
End of the round. See if I go
Frenzy.
frenzy. 5. Nope.
Wait, shouldn't I have attacked him?
You did.
Ooh.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think you're gonna whiff it. He walked
You
right
are
through you.
ballsy, dude.
He's berserk.
You're berserk. You're
But
turning
you
into
know what?
stone.
I
Fucking
think
go at
I
it.
think I don't even notice though, because I think I'll just keep slamming at Draxus until he's dead.
All right, so you
fair.
don't attack
Mm-hmm.
the Chaos Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And the round, new round.
Fast turn.
You get. Okay.
Fast.
All right. Well, you're gonna continue running.
I go invisible to the door, and just before I leave, I turn around and I just say, I give a blessing in my native tongue, and just remember Slag and say, Tino Tino y Bonijo, which is beauty, grace, born. Remembering how beautiful he was.
Okay.
That sounds like you.
Hey, you know what? As long as
Well,
someone
if-
remembers something.
If anything, somebody remembered you were beautiful,
Thanks, man.
just as you were.
I'm gonna say through Zelios' eyes, you see him running away.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So right now you're there. You're not completely out yet.
I'm at the door.
But he's not running away. He's trying to save those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're gonna roll for damage on Draxus again.
Okay. This time you will try devil. First time he did it.
Oh, so should I roll for attack?
Yeah, roll for it. And he says, "You dare not bow down to the Chaos Lord, your new god."
You're not my god.
Good answer.
That's a 12 plus a 1, 13 to hit.
No, it's a miss.
Yeah, some strong armor.
I want to shout at him again.
Okay, well, right now it's the fast turn of Draxus.
He's casting a spell.
Well, Draxus is gonna shoot he's gonna shoot his beams again. And now he's aiming for the two survivors, you and Kay.
I'm invisible.
He still sees you.
Son of a bitch.
So
All the way from there, no bane?
no, these rays go across.
Jesus.
So these are the two commoners. This is 1, 2, 3.
Two commoners are in the library.
Those two never came in, yeah.
Oh,
Or they like, they've had plenty of time to like run and like get far.
okay, yeah, he doesn't see you. But oh no, yeah, he's dead. So I guess just you. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
K. Isn't there somebody else I'm missing?
Jay.
Well, Jay is behind the
Oh,
rocks.
Jay.
There's also
But-
these zombies.
But Jay could be one of his lizard people. I mean,
Technically, Davlos is still alive,
Oh, we
just
didn't.
unconscious.
Let's see if he gets that one.
Oh yeah.
Three.
Okay, no. Yeah, he still has 2 more turns to get up. Would he attack?
Jay has full
Jay?
cover, man. He's a kid behind a big stone.
I'm gonna say he doesn't hit.
plus he's like a lizard. He's probably considered as a
Oh, you'll
lizard
save a
person.
kid, but you won't save a pug?
No,
You say that like it's not good.
he doesn't view K. He doesn't view K as a threat. So 1, 2, 3, K.
Okay.
I'm blue.
I'm
Oh,
blue.
So he misses 1, 2, 3,
Oh.
but he got K.
Oh.
I'm
So
very close.
throw a d20.
Jay is in his face.
16.
Oh.
A little bit of me was like, oh, that's good. But then remembering,
Oh wait, at the end of the round you had to roll that d6 for the stone.
Oh, that's right.
If
Okay.
you roll a 6, you're stoned.
I'm not stoned.
Okay, thank God. But you get hit with this. But you get hit with this ray. 16. Target falls prone and becomes defenseless until the end of the round.
okay.
All right.
I mean,
No damage?
defenseless is not far from what you already
Yeah.
were.
I'll take no damage. Has this been 10 rounds yet?
10 rounds?
No.
Not even since we entered.
No.
From the beginning? No.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and actually, you know, at that point, I think when he sees that happen, Jay's gonna run to you. He's gonna do double movement.
And Slag is gonna shout out to Zaylin.
This stupid kid.
You're killing the half-breed child's mother!
You hear a dark voice says, "So,"
Oh.
and then you hear a slight, very whisper say, "No."
Be the god that you wished you had!
You hear the voice say, what are you talking about?"
You are old. You remember when they were here. They are gone. You take their place. Why be evil? Why torture and kill when you can help? When you can give people what you didn't have?
You see two spirits float above you. One says, "There has to be balance." The other says, "No, there is no balance."
The balance is you suffer, and then you gain power, and you change the suffering. If I got what I sought, That is what I would have done. You kill and you hurt because they hurt you. You have to survive, and then one day, no one can hurt you anymore. Why do you keep hurting?
Because this world is darkness and pain.
Until you change it.
You see that small voice on the side start to grow a little brighter. But we're gonna get back to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he went. So now Jay went there. So that's gonna be the end of the round. So, okay, you gotta roll that d6.
Did I become unconscious? Or am I still...
No, you're still
awake.
You were just impaired
Okay.
for the round. That was
The
tough.
3.
So 3, you're not stoned, and you get back up.
Ah!
So, but you feel like the cracks of that. You feel like the stone is like going up your legs, and you feel like your time is getting short. And then you hear your son back to you say, "Mom, don't die."
Like, get down, son!
No.
Well, honestly, I see my son coming. I'm still berserk, but I'm getting stoned, so my movement is impaired, right?
Well, yeah, like a half movement right now.
Okay. Gosh, what would I do? I think...
Oh, but by the way, this lizard man has stopped fighting and he's bowing towards the chaos land. Just let you know.
Right. You know what? I'm going to run as fast as I can to my son and pick him up. And... probably, because I'm like, I got to get my boy out of here. And I like, Jay, get back into cover.
Are you picking him up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I just sling him over my shoulder.
1, 2, 3. Give me a will save.
$14.
So you're going out. You're leaving. This is kind of like I'm just playing as your conscious right now,
Sure.
and you're basically
Do your best Scottish accent.
No, I can't do that. but whatever 1, 2, 3's conscious is, maybe it represents Tobias or Zara or whoever it is in the village. They just say, "Our creed. Remember our creed. Evil must be destroyed." So that's up to you to do what you want. You can still continue to run, but I'm just reminding you of your creed.
Yes, evil must be destroyed. Absolutely. I am super weakened. It cannot be destroyed by me. 1, 2. The life of others is more significant to 1, 2, 3. And the fact that one commoner already died when I was charged to release all of them. And there's 2 alive. Hay's in there on her own. She's making her decisions. And Slag is completely dead. For all that 1, 2, 3 knows. Staying means his death and not reporting back to Master.
That's fine. But but your conscience does hit you too that if this evil continues to live, it will probably do more damage than just these few. So
That's true.
so right now, because right now you're saving the few, but
That's true. But with the possibility of potentially rounding up others to fight evil.
sure.
Um,
So what are the conditions of this roll?
I'm gonna roll against my will. My will is 11. If I succeed, I will stay. If I fail, I'm running.
Okay. Is that a 1?
No, that's 16.
Okay.
Staying.
All right, you're staying.
This is suicide. And as I'm standing by the door, I close it.
And maybe you curse or something.
Yeah.
And you're just like, damn it. All right.
Fuck! I don't want to!
All right. You can still move, double move if you want. You were just at the door.
Oh, yeah. I turn around. If anything, I'll see the green place again. And I drop the invisibility and look at Zaylin, arms out, sledgehammer, still pulsing a little green, pointing at him and say, "All right, fucker, it's you and me."
That's a bad thing.
Again, he's not looking at you. He's just concentrating on the spell.
Hey, over here.
Is it my turn? I've lost track of when I'm supposed
okay.
to talk.
So right now you talk. Are you gonna move or are you gonna stay there?
I'm gonna try to draw him to me.
All right.
I'll move over here to try to get him away from the door.
Okay. All right. So now it's back to the Chaos Lord.
I would like to see if I can figure out something about him from inside his head here. I think I've heard of this Zaylin character from like ancient legends, but I don't know enough hard facts about him to really say much. Two things I'm interested in. One, what is this spell he's casting? Two, what can I say to help this other voice, this good voice, take over?
All right. So you're inside of him right now. So I would say you have pretty free access to his memories.
Okay.
But again, this is based on how quickly you can go through everything, because we're talking millennia and millennia and
millions
millennia.
of years at this point.
So roll me I would say either wisdom or intelligence.
If it's intelligence, it's 12.
So of course you want to learn everything. But what was your question again? The spell.
What spell is he casting, and what can I use to help put the other guy in charge?
All right. So you get a glimpse of the past.
Okay.
You actually see a young boy wrestling with his thoughts.
Mhm.
And you see a demon in the back of him. And he's arguing with that demon. And they're arguing about what's good and what's bad. And it kind of shoots around between time and space, and you see like a book that was inside like a big creature, and you see like you see other companions he had in the past. One looks like a giant ape person, and then another one that looks like a witch.
Not a witch.
Not a witch.
And you see all these people go through his past, both good, bad feelings. You feel a lot of different feelings. And you see that the spell that he's casting, he's trying to bring the demon lord here.
Okay, so there's someone he's working for. With what I saw about the two voices arguing, what I would look for is what is the thing that they agreed on always. And out of character, I know the answer to that. It's their mother. That's the thing that got Raylan and Zalios to agree on. was they killed your mom. So I think if Slag finds that information, he's just going to say, "What would she want you to do?"
Who?
And I'm going to point to the memory of his mother. Say, her.
So, when you point over to that memory, you actually see another spirit come out, and this spirit wasn't here,
Oh, interesting.
but now it's inside of him. And
That's who was talking to me?
yeah. And you see that spirit talk to you again and says, "A mother does make mistakes. And she opens up her arms and she says, "But can you forgive me?"
To me?
Yeah.
Whoa. Wait.
But you're his mother.
No, so these are two different mothers.
Okay.
So you're looking at the memory of him, but this is making you remember your mother from the past.
Oh, I see. I misunderstood you. Okay.
Yeah. So
I thought it was Zaylen's mom.
So basically,
Yeah, same.
so basically, you're conflicting. Your memories are in line with his memories.
Okay.
So when you're
Oh.
saying, can you remember your mom? Then you remember your mom. So
I only saw her one time ever.
but now
Exactly.
you see her fully, and she says, "Can you forgive me for what I've done?" And then this one is saying the same thing, but to Raylan.
Oh.
"Can you forgive me for what I've done?" I can let you sit on that if you want.
No.
So it's two
Slag's
moms
gonna reply.
right now.
What did you do?
She says, "Draxus tempted me, told me to make him a son that can go and become the prophecy."
And you made me.
Yes. But I've always loved you. And I just wanted you to live. I'm sorry.
I don't know if I can forgive you,
You see
But-
Raylan saying the same thing, but to his mother.
Oh shit.
but I don't remember you well enough to judge you. I will not be what he wants me to be.
So as you're saying that, Raylan's saying something similar, but he says, "You were always a good person, and I cared about you." Now, that feelings are entwining with your feelings, so you're getting like a mix of both.
Little memory, spirit, brain slag. I think he just starts crying and falls to his knees.
And then you see the mother like hold you and say, "For mistakes can be forgiven. They can't be good without the bad."
Well, there can actually. There's this whole thing about the balance that turned out not to be true, but nonetheless, I get it.
You hear a spirit say, yeah, that's right.
I forgive you. I've certainly made my share of mistakes. And he thinks about murdering the image of his friend in that cave.
So this is 100%. Slag is 100% forgiven.
Yes.
He's not. This is not a lie. This is not anything, right?
I think if Slag believes that she is really regretting working with Draxus, then yes.
Yeah, she definitely.
Then yes, 100%.
And
Slag has before Slag even entered this cave, entered this room, he was already broken down to almost nothing by all the things that have been happening. So, at this point, all walls and guardedness are gone.
okay. So this is gonna be a will save with a bane. Because it's still. I was gonna say like 3 banes, but because of that amazing job, it's gotten down to 1. If you can beat this will save, I'll let you control the God of Chaos for 1 turn.
Oh shit. All the positive vibes.
With 1 bane. Dang!
No bane necessary. It's a 5.
So, unfortunately, you're wrestling with the Chaos Lord memories. So this is millennias of things. So it's kind of hampering your abilities. But you feel like for a long time, you've kind of lost hope of ever having goodness. But now that swelling in your spiritual chest is making you think maybe there is hope. Just a little bit, but not this turn.
Not this turn. No hope this turn.
So, did Draxus go this turn? No, he didn't.
Yeah.
All right, so okay. If Draxus hits you, I'm gonna make you roll to see if he hits you or Jay. I'm just saying. So this is 1, 2, 3, and this is K. Green was 1, 2, 3, right?
Okay.
So she hits K. I mean, he hits K. So I'm gonna say roll a d6. If it's 1, 2, or 3, it hits J. If it's you, okay, it hits you. Thank God. Okay, roll.
Mother's love.
Roll a d20.
12.
All right, thankfully it's not high. Let's see. A loud sound deals 3d6 damage to the target.
Your whole HP goes up? That's awesome.
I know, right?
So that's 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
But where are you at?
Well, I'm actually at 22 hit points because as a berserker, I get a +10 bonus to health.
Wait. Wait. I forgot. Didn't you cast that seed spell on people? Were they supposed to like?
That was a long time ago. I haven't done it today.
Okay, never. Okay, go ahead.
No, I think you did do it earlier to 1, 2, 3, and
No, what I did was I sacrificed a casting of it in order to do something else from my grimoire.
Okay. So you didn't cast the seed spell.
No.
Okay.
I could only cast that on 1 person. I chose to cast a smaller healing spell on 3 people instead of Seed of Life on just me.
All right. So, yeah, so that was, so you already acted, right? You ran to him. So yeah, it's the end of the round.
3, 4.
How many rounds has it been for him?
Like, I think that's the 3rd time I rolled.
If it's the
6, I go into frenzy.
If it's the 3rd time, Davlos is dead. Because after 3 rounds,
Oh,
he's dead. So
peace out, yo. You were a great backup.
you're a great backup. You did well.
So you kind of hear a faint sigh as this man finally retires. Yeah. But back up to the top of the round, you guys.
I just entered frenzy, so I'm going fast.
Okay.
I'm going to go out of berserk at this point, if I can. If that's allowable.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So when I do that, I do have to do a will saving thing
To see if you get insanity.
to see if you control me.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, that's gonna be so dirty if that happens.
Well,
Why you say it like that?
No, because I'm just imagining what would happen.
I rolled a 1. So I failed.
Bitch.
So I gained 1 insanity, and so it says if gaining insanity would cause you to go mad, you go berserk instead, even if you are fatigued. While you are berserk in this way, the GM controls your character.
All right. So thankfully, you gain an insanity, but you don't go mad because you have to go mad when you reach your will score.
Okay, so I have 6 points of insanity.
Yeah.
So
So
if you get 10,
so thankfully
Is that
I
10 or
don't.
11?
11.
So thankfully you don't go mad. And you don't go berserk again because
Okay.
you didn't reach your max.
Okay, so now I am fatigued since I am out of
Yeah.
berserk mode for about a minute.
Okay. All right. And are you gonna do anything else?
I'm gonna, because I need to get my son away, so I'm gonna continue going, maybe take a movement. I don't know how far I can get, maybe up to here.
That's fine. Yeah. And you're just trying to get
Get-
out of here. Okay.
Or at least get him to
Okay.
better cover, because I can't trust that he'll stay in cover,
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
the rascal.
I just entered frenzy, so I'm not thinking. I'm gonna run and jump to this little island here.
Wow.
Wow. Give me agility to see if you get hit with any acid.
What is it?
19.
Okay. Okay.
Ballet.
So I'm gonna let Chaos Lord go first before Draxus. So so now as Chaos Lord is doing a spell, you guys see like this dark energy forming around, and it looks like he's trying to summon like a portal.
Mhm.
And it takes up. So remember that big like red thing up there?
Yeah.
So now it looks like there's a slit that's coming across it, and it looks like it's going to open. And you hear the Chaos Lord said, "The Demon Lord comes." And you start to see like you start to see it slowly opening, and inside of it is just pure darkness and what looks like space, but you feel a presence of pure horror and cosmic entity coming closer.
I've been going through Zalen's memories,
Okay.
looking for who could defeat him.
Okay.
And I want to try to corrupt his spellcasting
Oh shit.
so that instead of summoning this demon,
Yes.
he summons Throg.
Yes. Yes.
Interesting. Wow. From the great beyond.
Yeah.
He's not a god.
Throg died a long time ago. He's not a god, but he is the multiversal avatar of might. And Slag would know that because Zalen knows it.
Wow.
Wonder if Throck would be proud of my stupidity.
No, but the thing I'm wondering is, does Slag even know of the God of Thunder? Or
Well, he's going through his memories.
No, I think Slag was just looking for who could beat up Zalen right now.
yeah,
Zalen knows who could beat him up right
you
now.
did see that 8th man in his memories.
That's true. I saw that. I saw
Yeah.
that earlier.
Yeah. So, but getting control of the casting and trying to,
I think what Slag would try to do
Get-
is
what would Slag say to make this happen? 'Cause I need some sort of
Trigger.
Let me think
trigger.
Is it that I have to say something, or can I try to sort of just subtly just make him start thinking about
Oh,
Throg
hell yeah.
instead of this other
Let's go.
being? Because like if it could be the same summoning spell, but he just points it at someone else. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
I understand it's very hard.
Yeah. Because you usually use intelligence or spells, right?
Yeah.
What's your intelligence modifier?
2.
2. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be an intelligence save, but this is going to be difficult. When you make him see Throck, what do you say anything, or are you just pointing it at that memory?
I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. All right, so roll intelligence with a bane. Well, no, actually, this is just going to be a straight intelligence. No bane.
16 plus 2, 18.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
All right,
Let's go.
So describe to me how Slag is maneuvering this memory, because maybe you're using magic to pull that memory into his vision.
I'm gonna call Joshua right now.
I see the memory, and I see this ape man, and I see this infinitely powerful just punch monster that he became later in the history of the world. And instead of saying anything, I feel like what Slag does is he makes eye contact with Raylan and points at the memory. And with Raylan's help, we just kind of lean towards Throck and make Zalios do the same thing. And just when that portal rips open and you see the blackness is only there for a second, and then a lightning bolt and more lightning coming from every direction, and then falling from the sky in a 3-point landing that shatters the earth.
You hear, "Cowards!"
You hear Joshua.
So I don't know what we can use for him.
I got it.
Maybe this. I don't know.
Their characters live in here.
And you just hear "cowards," and you hear this lightning bolt hit the middle, actually right where 1, 2, 3 is standing, pretty much.
Oh, I'm dead.
But it doesn't hurt him. And the
Make an acid save.
and the acid like parts away from him, and he's just there. You see this large ape-like man, sparkling with static and thunder all around him, holding this giant hammer. And he, oh, man, I wonder what Joshua would say right now. He just says,
He would say something about boy with a girl's name.
"Oh yeah." No, he would say, man, this is tough. I did not expect this. He actually doesn't say much.
Can I put something in?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is actually something Granda promised. It was Granda's last line in the campaign, in campaign 1. Wherever Awe and Dar and boy with the girl's name are in trouble, the strongest Urman will save them.
That's what he says. All right. So now I'm gonna let you control Throck. You just tell me what you want him to do.
I want him to run up, grab Zalen, and leap back up through the portal.
Oh,
He doesn't want to kill Zalen, but he can't let this happen.
all right. So he's gonna wrestle with him for now. It doesn't go through completely, but you see them. He's grabbing on to this Chaos Lord, and you see thunder hitting around them, and you see like them like it's like a wrestling like match between them both with their hands.
It's like
And
that Into the Northman when
Yeah.
two guys are fighting naked on a volcano.
Yeah, and he's trying to grip onto him.
Great show.
But the Chaos Lord is just yelling in this weird demonic language, while Throck is also yelling in his language.
Yeah.
And they're just wrestling. But right now they're in mid combat. So, but Draxus still has a turn.
Yeah, let's do that guy. I can't do anything about Drax.
So,
Did you text him?
Yeah.
actually, yeah, Draxus is a little tempted.
He's a little bitch.
Now he seems that way, and we got two.
He's gonna move over here, and he's not gonna interact with them, but he just wants to get a better shot at you two guys.
All right.
So
Even with all the lightning and everything?
well, you know what? Yeah, that's true. That is disrupting. So he's gonna roll both of those with a bane. So that one's for this one. That one's for this one. 13.
So
Wow.
Baines. 11.
Yeah, 11.
That does not hit me. 15.
Oh, yeah, sorry, mine's 15 right now.
Okay.
No,
so-
14.
So these beams shoot out of Draxus and try to hit you again, but as soon as they shoot out, they wrap around the energy that these two are creating.
Oh, shit.
And they just
Oh.
blind the walls.
Wow.
What are these zombies doing? They're just
They're just
kind of milling around.
flattering.
Have they been? This one.
This guy is scared as fuck. He's just hiding behind.
He's
this.
probably still blind.
Those three zombies have been yapping
Yeah.
about their work life.
They're also lizardmen. They're lizardmen
Alright.
zombies.
back up. So now it's back up to you guys again, and now you're seeing these two literal gods fighting each other in the middle.
Yeah, Slag's just gonna see.
Bro, frenzy. I don't fucking care. I'm fucking crazy fast.
All right. Okay.
I'm going to go fast as well, just because I need to get my son out through the door. So I'm going to do that, and we're like, Jay, you stay behind this door, and then I close the door.
He kind of goes, but mom, and then close.
Yes.
Now we got you berserk, you frenzied, and Brock is.
I'm actually
The
fatigued.
whole mood of this battle has changed.
I'm actually fatigued.
Yeah. So you saying your turn there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you lock the door or do you?
If there's a lock, I lock it.
Yeah. So
This was a magic fight at the start.
yeah.
I am. So sledgehammers are super heavy.
Yep.
You've ever spun them around, like they pull you?
Mm-hmm.
Keep that in mind. I'm gonna start.
If you're small.
Excuse you. I am going to spin once, and then launch myself forward to try to hit Salen. Just.
All right. I'm gonna say that's a charge attack.
Yes.
So
Unreal.
So,
That's so cool.
so attack with a bane.
Cool. Cool. It's just a normal attack because of my frenzy.
I love you. That is so good.
That's an 11 plus 1, which is 12, which I don't think hits, but
Man, wish we had coins.
I know.
Yeah.
Why didn't we let Slag die? Well, he did just save everyone. Maybe.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
So you don't hit them obviously, but
I'm in.
But you do hit like the energy that they're hitting, and it's like hitting. I don't know even how to describe it. It's like a stone field, and you just hear it go, and you feel the electricity kind of hit you back a little bit, but
When I feel it hitting me back, I'm guessing my sledgehammer shatters because it was the acid.
yeah.
If I feel it ricocheting, I'm just gonna let it go into the acid, and with that momentum, pull out my spear.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm still staying on that bridge.
Okay.
When I see Throck, I just.
Well, Throck is in mid combat right now, but he just
We're all in mid combat.
no Throck actually no actually Throck does look at you, and during the struggle, and he says, "You're not a coward."
Wow.
Ooh-ha.
Wow.
Okay.
Which means cool in Erman.
So I'm gonna say we do a wrestling match,
Okay.
but since we're both equally in power, it's just gonna be a D20
Flat
battle.
D20.
So whoever gets higher wins this wrestling round.
Oh shit.
Oh!
19
Let's go.
to his 4.
Awesome. Okay, so you win this round.
Plus 100 or something like
You-
that.
Yeah, this
Uh,
is times infinity.
Flock does like the classic like wrestling move where he kind of puts his arms like this into the mercy.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, and then he goes in and he grabs his waist.
This is still good.
Now he just needs at least another round, and then he'll put him away.
All right.
Draxus is going to attempt to attack. Well, actually, he can't even attack you now, so he's just going to attack Kay. Because the energy is so intense right now that if he shoots the beam, it's just going to bounce off. So you're going to attack Kay. Use this one. It's still with a Bane though. So. 10, 9, miss. Okay, so yeah, again, you actually see him like he's confused. He says, "Why didn't the Chaos Lord summon the Demon Lord? This doesn't make sense."
I can't make him hear me, but I'm just like, because fuck you.
No, can I use my action to move twice my speed?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm going. I have 12. So this is 5. If I go here and here, so I'm going to run all the way back up to Draxus, make it easier for him to hit me. At this point, I'm going to holster my axe, and I'm going to bring out my crowbar.
Couldn't you do a charge attack on that second one?
Ooh.
I think charge you can move up to your speed and attack.
And then attack, yeah.
But if that was a slow turn, you move once, and then your
Yeah.
second one is the charge.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. You can still attack.
Oh shit, yeah.
Then yeah, I will do that, and that is with a
Bane.
bane.
But if you use trickery, you cancel out the Bane.
Yes, which I will do.
Outstanding. Kill this guy. I was supposed to kill him. He's gonna end my corruption.
Oh god.
Sorry.
7 on the die.
New die.
It's okay, we have more.
Okay, so you
Worry,
missed.
fret not, viewers.
You
You
missed
see
him.
this bag?
It's okay. You miss him, but you see this because it's obvious. He does look like he doesn't like that crowbar at all because he is fake.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Quick question. Would a crowbar be a heavy weapon?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So back up to the top. Oh no. Well, no. Actually, the Chaos Lord. No. We already acted because we were wrestling. So yeah, back up to the top.
Fast.
Yeah. Yes.
This zombie falls in the ass.
Yeah.
This guy already got hit by a
Go ahead and
guy.
go. 1, 2, 3.
This one
Oh,
is
okay.
up here now.
With man, they're wrestling.
Yeah. Like it's like this is something only a few mortals will see like every hundreds of millennia.
Okay, I'm gonna try and fuck it. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump on the back of Zelios and with the spear try to like restrain him back for
Wow.
the god of everything of strength to just beat the shit out of him.
Okay, so you're attempting to jump on his back
Is
as they're fighting, right?
Isn't Throck holding him from behind right now?
You know, Throck is holding him from the
Okay.
from the front. So you're gonna try to jump on back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, go for it. Try.
Is this with a boon because he's being held already?
This is gonna be with a boon.
Ooh, that's a 9. Plus 1, which is 10.
So you try to jump on top of him and you kind of hit like the electricity
Yeah.
and your hands are almost towards his like wings. You almost grab his wings, but then you get repelled off.
Yeah. I like jump up and then feel like the magnetism. Yeah, just
and just like
bring me
"Ugh."
down.
You ever try to separate two fighting dogs?
Yeah,
it's like
dude,
that.
it's so
It's like
difficult.
that, but they're gods.
Ah, stop it!
So, and Kay went right before you, right? No. Have you gone this turn yet, Kay?
This is a new turn, right?
Yeah.
I have not gone
Okay.
after.
You want to go fast or slow?
I'm going to go fast.
So, then you can go.
Okay, I'm going to hit him with my crowbar with 2 hands So I can't use. Oh wait, new dice.
So if you could use trickery, you get a boon.
Then I would hit the crowbar with one hand. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. And hopefully I could do that. Use that in conjunction with backstab.
Oh,
There.
Classic Yuri.
Brown side? You know, brown.
It's
doesn't
whoa,
work.
hold on. It's been all of us this
No,
this game.
Yeah. So yeah.
Not the rock.
So,
Not Throck.
Not the rock.
So yeah,
No need to show off. Come on.
It's not my character.
you miss him, and again he's getting like he's really repelling off of that thing because he hates it. And hates it so much that he's gonna attack you.
You just wait, mister.
So he's gonna attack you with the beam, and still with a bang because of the chaos energy. He got 11, but the bang was a 6. So
That does not hit.
yeah, so
We're both missing each other.
so yeah, he shoots at you, but you see the beam just go flying off in another direction. Okay, so me versus Throck. Man, I got 4 again!
Rock's winning.
Let's
Woo,
go.
go Throck.
Okay. Alright, at this point, Throck has a full grasp on him, and now he's just summoning the energy, and he just needs one more succeed.
Okay.
So it's just...
So it's just double boons if I attack him.
Yeah, next turn.
Oh,
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's next turn, so...
fast.
What about Draxus?
Oh yeah, Drax is... No, Drax tried to hit it and he missed. Remember? No, that was...
I'm losing track of what was last round.
Yeah. She attacked him and then Drax tried to hit
Okay.
her, but he missed. Okay, back up to the top. Go ahead.
If I try to break the boards beneath him, Throck is also potentially going down, right?
Yes, obviously. And you too.
Maybe try to trip him up or hold him or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to impale him with the spear, but try to like, I guess, keep him from using one of his feet. So I'm plunging down the spear through his kneecap and then twisting to make that leg inoperable.
Alright, give me an attack with 2 boons.
I already rolled this one. I'll roll this one. Fucking A, bro.
I rolled a 2 last time too, my friend.
-4.
So...
Oh, no, boons.
Oh, boons.
Yeah, 2 boons.
Okay, 8.
Yeah, so that's 9.
So unfortunately, you try to penetrate this field of electricity and chaos, but your spear just breaks.
I just got my fist now.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
Back to me?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to make a quick attack.
Fuck.
I could re-roll this if it's a 1, because I'm determined.
Yeah, sure.
It's my racial trait.
It's so unreal.
One again. One and a one again.
How many times can you re-roll it? Just once?
Just once. But I could choose the new number. Yeah, that attack failed.
Alright, so...
That was awful.
Alright.
I think this might be my 5th bag.
Double ones, yes.
Chaos Lord's gonna use this die this time.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so you just need one more success.
Do it. Oh, no. That's a 3 for Throck.
One. Fuck. That's an
Nope.
18.
18.
Oh, darn.
Wait, does it count? It
It
bounced.
was out of the tray.
It was out of the tray.
It was out of the tray. It was out of the tray.
Watch, it's an 18 again.
Oh!
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. That's a 2.
Oh,
2!
I like it.
Hey, thank you for respecting the game. Holy shit.
Okay, so something crazy is about to happen. Everyone, you two have to make agility saves.
Fuck. With a boon, no bane.
No boon, no bane.
Wait, that just fell out of my hand. I didn't actually roll it.
It's a 1.
It's a 7.
It's a 7.
Shut the fuck up. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
I can't see it from here.
Yeah, it's a
It
1.
looks like it could be either to me.
That is a 1.
That is a
Oh
1.
no.
Viewer,
Oh, no.
I rolled a 1 on my agility.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
a 14.
All right.
These are your new
Two.
dice. Until they betray you, these are your new dice.
All right. So you see Throck. You see more lightning come out of the portal, and it starts to grow this big bubble around them, and then all of a sudden the bubble goes like this, whoosh, into them, and Throck just says, "Boy with a girl's name, you're coming with me." And you just,
Do I come along?
And then you get sucked up with them,
Oh my gosh.
and you get taken with them into the great beyond.
And that, kids, is how numbers started. Do any
It's the origin of numbers.
to any of my students watching this in the future, that's the origin of numbers.
Oh my god.
Started off with 1, 2, 3.
Oh wait, I
Wow.
gotta roll for Draxus.
Surely Draxus just dies now.
Surely he's like,
Gets hit by
my
a
god
lightning
just
bolt.
left me.
He rolled a
7 on the die.
Yeah, that's a failure.
Which is agility.
His agility can't be 3.
So he has +2.
He missed.
He missed.
Is
So
he getting sucked up too?
Oh shit.
So now they're all just stuck there with Throck, and wherever Throck takes people.
yeah.
Maybe this is the birth of like the new gods.
And
We'll talk to Joshua about what happens next.
so yeah. So these. It's okay. You see these 3 get sucked in with the two guys that were fighting, and then that big like red thing that was up there, it bubbles and boils, and then it just explodes, and you just see all this blood rain down.
Blood?
Yeah.
Blood
Oh.
is in Archonia.
Oh.
And then you see like bubbling coming out of here, and you see
Oh, it's time to run.
this glowing stone come out.
Oh. Just kidding.
So, what does this glowing stone look like?
This was the same stone from the paintings you saw.
Oh. You know what?
The Enigma stone.
This is the stone that could potentially remove the corruption from my son. I don't know how to use an enigma.
You gotta grab your son and just
Hammer him into the stuff.
Why aren't you changing back?
Do you approach it?
I'm gonna get into crossbow range and I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh my god.
Bro, what?
Okay. I'm gonna
Can't go wrong.
I'm gonna say you don't have to make a roll to attack. Just roll damage.
All right, my crossbow is 2d6. That is an 8, I guess.
Okay, it hits, but when the arrow gets like close to it, like within like a couple like centimeters, it just vaporizes. And then you hear a voice coming from the stone, and it says, "You have one wish. Use it wisely before I leave this world forever."
Oh, please, for water too.
Like, can you heal my son?
Bring the gods back.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
You ruined us. You killed the world.
The orb goes up to the air, and it kind of just forms into energy, and it goes straight to. It opens up the doors, and then your son comes out and goes straight into him, and he gets enveloped with all this like energy, and then you see the orb like go up and leave, and your son is completely human, healthy, no more corruption.
Oh yeah, that's right. You should have wished for 10,000 wishes.
and your son kind of falls to the floor, and he says, "Is it over?"
Yes. Now we just have to leave the lizard temple.
You actually, as you say that, you do see a stone that kind of levitates right here. It's a teleport stone.
Oh. Okay, I pick up my son and I look around one last time. And I'm like, Slag, farewell.
I think I live forever now.
1, 2, 3. I hated your guts. You hated mine. I hope you go well.
I'm at the green place now.
So you hit the
pastures.
teleporter with your son. This actually takes you to a safe distance far away from the temple
Take
outside,
care of Sally.
and it takes you to some of the lizardman vehicles. So you can take one of those and go back.
Take the horse.
I'm just
If I see the horse.
gonna say you have a nice path that just goes straight back to Saltview, and you can get there just fine. You can summarize what you would do when you get there.
Did she find a horse?
No, that horse is gone.
You know what? I left all the prisoners there too.
Yeah, you did.
I just assumed they just died.
It's consistent.
Yeah.
So what do you tell the people of Saltview? when you
So I come in, I'm like, the threat of Jax's is over. Thanks to the brave acts of 1, 2, 3 and Slag.
And Davos.
And Davos.
And those guys.
And those guys. We saw some prisoners at Saltview. Some of them we freed who we could, but I don't know if they all made it out because at the end of it, a Chaos Lord was summoned. But again, Slag and... Well, I don't even know what happened to Slag, but I'm like, I think 1, 2, 3, and then this other being took them away through the portal.
Tobias asked you, did the gods return?
No. We don't need gods.
Regardless.
Wow.
Somewhere on the other side of the world, Damon's like, "Oh no, my nightclub!"
So, Zara, because of your deeds, Zara gives you permanent residency at Saltview, your own place for you and your son. She even gives you full accommodations, so you get, and I'm gonna say you get 1,000 gold too. Yeah.
The place that you're given used to be 1, 2, 3s, and there's a lot of racist shit against humans.
And you level up
Oh
to,
no.
and you get a free master of anything of your choice to level up to level 7. So any master you want of any expertise, you will get at Saltview.
Because I could either do 2 experts, right, at this point.
You can either 2 experts or you can do 1 mastery of something for your next class. So now you can continue with Kay in the future, but that is the end of Archonia No More.
Woo! Thank you, Alan.
The gods returned, but they just left.
Incredible ending. Did
Thank
not
you.
expect Zaylin to show up. That's wild.
I was thinking about that from the very beginning.
That was good, Alan.
And I did not expect for Flock to show up.
Yeah. Well,
So,
once the door was open, I was like,
yeah, you could have brought back anybody, pretty much.
almost a Broxy,
But
but it wouldn't. It wasn't right.
Yeah.
It wasn't right.
So thank you guys. Friday, Monday will be the Batlog.
Yeah. Monday, Viking Death Squad. What's the book? BDS.
Yeah.
And
And next Friday we return back to regular
Shadows of
Archonia.
Archonia Campaign 2, episode 35-ish.
Archonia, we're back.
Yeah.
Archonia, more.
Let it be known that Kay survived the entire campaign of Archonia No More.
Damn.
Okay, and
While
Anderson.
rolling 1.
Yes, she somehow still survived.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, Slag.
Is 1, 2, 3 a god now? Is he upgraded to 4, 5, 6?
So
You're just not there. You're just in Throck's place.
I'm shining his shoes.
so basically, whatever happens up there, I'm giving it to Steve.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
Technically, I don't think Slag's even dead because his body didn't die. It got turned into a little
Yeah.
ball and sucked
Yeah.
inside Zaylen. So
But-
who knows what's
but-
happening
but-
with either of us.
Yeah, but Slag is definitely a part of.
Andrax is
Coming soon, the 6th age of Archonia, where Slag and 1, 2, 3
Andrax
have divided
is-
the world in half. No, he's dead. Have divided the world in half and are ruling it. And then Slag's side is like the He-Man side of Eternia, and 1, 2, 3 side is the Skeletor side of
I
Eternia.
thought you were gonna say She-Ra.
Oh, 1, 2, 3 has a lot of like greenery though.
I'm making this up on the spot.
Okay.
I'm gonna say,
We're workshopping.
I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3 at least gets reincarnated in the future as something.
As a
Well, he
human.
never took lethal damage. He's still alive up there.
Yeah. He gets reincarnated into a human.
Bring you back from wherever you are.
We'll,
All right.
we'll discuss.
We'll discuss.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Al. An
Good night.
incredible campaign.
Bye bye.
Adios.
See everyone later. Hold on, I gotta hit the off button. I'm gonna use this to hit the off button.
Wow,